Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
Um,
afternoon.
Good afternoon. If you're on the West Coast, good morning. If you're on the East Coast, good afternoon. Has anybody recovered from D23 yet?
Still recovering.
No. Good noon to you. We are 2 weeks away from the biggest pin event ever,
Whew, isn't that wild?
and 11 days away from Disney's pin event. That's insane when I sat down and looked at the calendar.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So I'll be sharing the info and the flyer and all that jazz for the pin trading event because that's a thing.
Yeah. All right, first giveaway.
It's downpouring at Magic Kingdom right now. I
We
figured
heard the thunder.
it thundered over here, so I figured it probably was.
Yeah.
Julie has the first giveaway. We of course got so many of these beautiful D23 lanyards. So these are the official D23 lanyards from D23 this year. So that's your first giveaway. Is it going to be the second and third giveaway?
Possibly.
Maybe. We have a buyer giveaway today also. We sold one in the last show, but I know people were interested in wanting it. So here we go. It is your Muppet Show Hulu pin. We will be giving that as our buyer giveaway today. So if you make any purchases in the show, that is also good for the, what's it called? That's also good for our international, anyone outside of the U.S. If you have a U.S. address, you can get in all the
Can we do
giveaways today.
Mickey Pirate Paris early, please?
Mickey Pirate Paris, yes.
Can
I
we do
have it.
early?
Yes, because I have it. It was towards the end of the first bucket. We have technically two and a half, three buckets today. But I'll go ahead and I'll pop that up there for you. So, um, but we're gonna do our first three giveaways and then we'll kind of get into everything at that point. But how's everybody doing? I feel like it's crunch time for a lot of things. I feel give me a statement regarding pin trading finale.
I've been very busy. So yesterday I spent all day printing the order forms for all our vendors for that event, and that was a lot.
Yeah.
So I will be looking at messages. I know you're not the only one that probably sent me a message.
So
about the event.
this is she has a stack of papers over here.
I
So all of
do.
the vendor papers are all stacked together. Featured vendors are picking their spots within the next day or two. So if you are a featured vendor, keep your ears open because Julie will be contacting you. And if she doesn't get a response, I will be tagging you in like stories and stuff like that to basically please answer Julie. Because I did that the last time. Crazy Concept got an answer really quick, but she needs to hear from you. And the sooner we get that done, the sooner the seating chart can be done. And we can share it with everyone so that if everyone wants to know technically A, where they're going to be, or B, where some of their favorite vendors might be, they can go jump in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's crunch time. We're really working hard to finish this up because we are 2 weeks away.
Yeah, and there's like two movies I want to go see. So
Yes.
I think it's this. I think it's this week. I'm going to see. I'm definitely going to go see Coyote versus Acme.
Mhm.
That's happening. If you buy a pin now, can it be shipped? Shipping costs
Only
be
for this
combined?
order. So
Yeah.
this day's shows is what it is.
So literally, Whatnot doesn't let us combine shows. So Friday has already been packaged up. Friday is au revoir. That's goodbye. See you later.
Yeah. So, but if you do purchase anything in the shop, we have that little shop button in that corner. Go there, hit the buy now section. There's pins in there you can make offers on.
Mhm.
Those will qualify you for the buyer giveaway.
Yes.
But you do have to be present to enter the buyer giveaway at the end of the show.
So
just
this
keep that
this
in
is what
mind.
this is what happened in the last show. We gave away the D23 ears. Over 80 packages, 87 packages were basically there, and only 30 people were in that giveaway
Yes.
at the very end. So if you bought something, why miss out on something for free?
But yes, sir, it is combined shipping. So anything you purchase in the
Yes.
show, it will
It's all
all
based
be
upon weight.
combined, and it's based on
Mhm.
weight. Yeah. So
If that's what you meant, yeah, that's what
and
that's
you'll
what it
be
is.
able to like see the price differences as you go too, because there's a button that'll pop up that you can see.
So basically, what ends up happening is the button will pop up on the bottom. It'll show up right. Even if you go into the buy it now, which we are accepting all offers in the buy it now. I see people already putting offers in the buy it now. But if you go into the shop and you click buy it now, basically You can make offers on anything in there. Up to
Yeah.
30%, we're accepting all offers. So
Yes, if you win a giveaway before you make a purchase, then shipping is on us.
but if
We cover
you,
it.
let's say you went and won one of these giveaways, but you made a purchase in the buy it now
Yeah.
before you won
You've
one of
already
these
paid
giveaways,
your
you've already
shipping,
paid your
so
shipping. So it's going to
there's no
basically tack on.
givesies backsies there.
Yeah.
So, and to answer, someone had a question about the big pin events, if they were allowed to bring a bag, and yes, you are allowed to
Yes,
bring
I
bags.
did. I saw that, but we were
Yes.
talking. So yes,
So you can
you.
bring a bag. You can bring your trading, pins.
I
All that
wouldn't
good
bring a
stuff.
wagon. I wouldn't bring a gigantic cart. People will bring luggage and stuff like that. I would just make sure it's something simple because it is 47,000 square feet. There is a lot of room. Looking at the floor plan, there is going to be a lot of room to wander around and that kind of thing. But there's 325 tables at this event. So 325 tables full of pins, and it's going to be chaos.
Yes, yeah.
To a point, chaos.
But you do have to go through security also. There's going to be a detective system.
Yeah, so you will have to go through security.
Breep 16.
Reap 16, congratulations, you got the first giveaway. Julie, what's better than one giveaway?
How about two?
Dos giveaways. But yeah, so to answer that question even more, to go a little more in depth, you will have to go through security. That's why we've been asking everyone to RSVP for the event, because like let's say 1,000 people RSVP for the event. Last year, I think it was 1,500 people RSVP'd for the event, and we had over 5,000 people show up. This year, we've had 3,000 people, and how many are going to show up?
Right.
If 5,000 showed up to the free event last year, and this year we have 3,000, double the amount, are we going to have 7 to 10,000 people show up to this event?
Yeah.
That's, guys, that could happen. It's free.
They did tell us that they had a faster security system than they had last year.
They updated the stanchions that you walk through,
So it's
so
going to be a
brand new
faster
ones.
process. And then the reason we're asking for you to RSVP is so that we can give them a number and they'll have
Appreciate that, Liam.
They'll have an idea of how to schedule their security. So it should be a lot faster and more efficient than last year.
Yes. I will say this. I made a hard, fast rule that I wasn't buying any collections, and then somebody sent me a collection today that was too good to pass up. So if you like Goofy Movie, you will be attacked because the entire collection is Goofy Movie. So I'll just throw that out there. That was one of those weird, because just asking if I have the marquee. I don't have the Devil Wears Prada marquee right now, but we get stuff in all the time. So keep an eye on Instagram whenever I get stuff in. I'll try and post. I will say this, I haven't been getting collections in, so I haven't been posting a whole bunch of we got this in right now.
Right.
Because I just haven't been getting anything in. We have a lot of D23 stuff. That's what's going to the September 6th pin event. I also have we have at least 2 sets of everything, kind of, that are going to 2 sets to the pin event, 2 sets to whatnot, and 2 sets to the website for A to Z. It's something along. There's a lot of pins that we kept getting notifications left and right of people. People didn't want pins, so then they'd ask us if we want them. They're like, well, we might as well. It'd be nice to be able to kind of do all of those favorite things. Um, Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Karash. It combines the entire show. So you guys pulled the pins for today. The pins that were not selected, I will show the boards. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna have basically about 3 minutes to tell me yay or nay if you want it run.
Yeah.
And I'm not
For
gonna
the things that work.
for the things that were not chosen today, but you guys did choose. I'm not
Quite a
gonna.
bit,
You
yeah.
guys did choose a decent amount, so we're gonna show all that first. It's basically like a lightning lane to get it to the front.
Yeah.
And then I know somebody was asking about the Paris pin. After we run the third giveaway, we're gonna start running the pins. I will run that very first thing.
Yeah.
I do promise I will do that. Live action Stitch. No, Karash, it did not. Do you want it pulled? That's the other thing. So moderators and other people will start looking at the pictures and they'll be like, "Hey, do you want that pulled?" I'll pull it for you because it's an easy one to find. Can't do that with everything because I somewhat remember what was pulled, but then somewhat don't remember what was pulled.
If we have VIP tickets for the event, how early can we come and be in line for security? I do not have that information.
So I
right
know
now.
this. I know this for a fact. Let's go based upon last year. Last year, the earliest anybody was allowed to line up was 6 a.m. So there should be a VIP line and there should be a thing. So if you want to be like first in line in the VIP line, I think 6 a.m. is when the gates open that you'll be. That's when we can get there. So I don't believe you can get there before that. You get my last minute comments this morning. Sassy Scheimer, what was it for? I thought I did, but remind me.
Was the Bambi water tower pulled?
Bambi Water Tower was pulled.
All right,
Yes.
so that's in the lineup. Gone with the Wind.
Well, I did it disappear like Gone with the Wind.
Oh.
Will be an opportunity for vendors to trade with each other during setup. That's up to the vendors.
Yeah.
I will be honest, I am not trading with any of the other vendors to start off the event, and I'm going to have a hard, fast rule of pull 2 pins and get back in line.
Because VIP, people that are paying for VIP are going to have an hour in advance. So those are the people, if you have the VIP pass, those are the people that will be trading before
Yes.
the event.
Oh,
so
Scheimer, you wanted, I did pull it because that just reminded me because you wanted the, what's it called? Not Casablanca, the Casablanca pin.
thank you for the
Oh,
raise.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great show.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
popping in. We're
much.
getting giveaway number 2 going right now.
15 seconds.
And then we're going to get into giveaway number 3. We'll talk about social media and all that stuff where you can see the pins that were actually pulled for it. It's already pulled, Scheimer. That's why I think it was pulled earlier, so it's in bucket 2.
Yes.
And then the bell pins, that reminded me of it because you commented right after Angela did. So those are pulled, but those are the last of the pulled pins. Those were the very last of the pulled pins.
Thanks, Squared. Congratulations. You got the second D23 lander.
What's better than 2 giveaways?
How about 3?
3.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
I do want to go see End of Oak Street. Did anybody see End of Oak Street yet? And is it just a big dumb popcorn movie? Because that's what I want to go see right now, is a big dumb popcorn movie. That's a question because I want to go see it and I feel like it's good, but maybe not great. I feel like it's one of those where I feel like just going to see something like that. So we got that. Let's flip it here. So if you guys are new to us today, welcome. I am Rich from Figment Guy Pins. You hear my lovely wife, Julie from Figment Guy Pins, right across the table. So you can find us in multiple different places. With that being said, if you want to see the pins that we have posted for today, I like to show everything ahead of time so that you guys can have an idea and you can pick and let me know what you're interested in so that I'm not just wasting my time showing you stuff that maybe you don't want to see. That's my biggest piece of why I do it this way, is because it just makes it 10 times easier. So number 1, Pin Trading Disney, the best Facebook pin group that there is, 162,000 members. Whew. What does AP mean on listing? Artist proof. I actually have an artist proof pin. That's the 8th pin that was pulled today. So we will be showing an artist proof. We can talk a little more in depth when we do get to that pin. Personal Facebook page, Richard Summers. If you are not following me on my personal Facebook page, I am going to be setting up September 1st. We will have our next live stream for my subscribers only. That is an Ask Me Anything where I will open up a collection and basically go from there. On Instagram, I am the Figment Guy. Those are the 3 places that you can find what pins we're going to show in our shows. Julie's the Figment Guy's wife. If you have a question about our pin events or have any question about that stuff, reach out to Julie. She can help you with any of that. On YouTube, I'm the Figment Guy. On TikTok, I'm the Figment Guy. On PinPix, trusted seller, Figment Guy. We have sold over 109.7. Today, we could break 110,000 pins sold on Whatnot.
Woohoo!
Woo! Next pin event, we were just talking about it, guys. This is the biggest pin event, and I'm not saying this to be funny or cute or whatever. This is the largest pin event to ever be held in the entire world. In the entire world. Pin Trading Finale, co-hosted by GoPin Pro, Figment Guy Pins, licensed Disney pins releasing, whole bunch of other things going down the pipeline, 325 tables, absolutely free to park, absolutely free for you and your family of 47 to come wander around and hang out with us. Also, 2 people just hit Fragment tier. Don't forget to clip your coupons. If you are planning on getting anything today, go ahead and do that. Rest of the events, guys. So for the rest of the year, we have our GoPin Pro co-hosted event on 9/6. On 10/10, 11/21, and 12/9, we have our last 3 events, 19. We have our last 3 events in our old location at the Ramada. And then starting in 2027, we start to our brand new location. I am so ready. I'm so excited. If you want to be a vendor for any of these events, please reach out to Julie. This year, we can only get you on the wait list. We are sold out for this year. I have limited tables available for most dates on those. So if you're thinking about it, don't think too long or somebody else, because this is what always happens. Hey, can I get a table? And Julie's like, I can get you on the wait list.
Yes.
And then it's like, hey, can I get a table?
But wait lists are
I can get
super
you.
important because I do go through those like crazy.
It
So
is.
last minute, you might get lucky. So if you do want to attend anything, just reach out to me on social media.
Yes. Past that, so we're gonna flip this back to me because that's all of our fun stuff for social media. But if you've been living underneath a rock and you want to become a vendor for our events, just reach out to Julie, because we can get you a table for next year, 100% right now.
Yes.
But I cannot get you tables for this year, but
I can wait list
we
you.
can wait list
And
you.
that's important, like I said.
And I mean, it might even come down to the fact on the big arena event. There, I'll be honest, there might be somebody that just decides and like, oh, I'm not there, or like I'm not coming. Something happened. Like stuff happens.
Yeah.
So I always say in those situations, have your pins ready because you might be able to get a table. If we paid for a table but haven't heard anything, does that mean that our table is confirmed?
Send me a message here on Whatnot.
You would have gotten you would have gotten an email receipt though.
Yeah,
If you have a
email
receipt,
receipts come.
you're good for.
So,
But the tables, you're not going to end up having any information sent to you until that week before.
Griffin Murray, 64. Congratulations. You got the last of the D23
D23 lanyard
today.
giveaways. We're going to do giveaways. Are we doing every 10 minutes
Yeah,
or
he's gonna
something?
do every
So every 10
10
minutes, we're going to do giveaways for you guys today. Buyer giveaway.
But yeah, if you have a receipt, then that means you're on the list. I went through yesterday. I spent all day long basically
Yes.
printing all of your guys' vendor.
All the information and everything. So
Yeah.
Julie's going to be reaching out here very soon, within the probably the next 2 to 3 days.
I'm not reaching out to anybody
sorry.
except for featured vendors.
Sorry,
my
featured
dear.
vendors. Sorry, featured vendors, and then you're going to get placed.
Yeah.
But then the faster the featured vendors really get back to us, the faster we can get going on anything else. So let's go ahead. Let's get started on the pins that you pulled for today's show. Everything is a 20% discount.
Yep.
I have 9 pages that were not pulled for today's show. So we will show those pages at the end. So if there's something that you really want to see, let's get through what we got here, and then I can show you the pages really quick. Nice and easy. Let's go, guys.
Yes.
Let's flip that.
And I said 10 minutes, but I meant 5.
Oh,
So
so
5-minute timers.
5-minute timer giveaway every 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna have some fun today.
Yes.
Very first one, I promised. Disneyland Paris, released from last month. $30 normally the start on this. We're gonna go $24 on the Pirates of the Caribbean.
So if you're new
from
here,
Disneyland Paris.
you'll see there's a swipe button at the bottom. Please only swipe once if you want to place a bid. Do not continue to swipe, swipe, swipe.
And if you
or
are
will
winning,
outbid yourself.
you
So
see the
don't
person
do that.
winning right there. Once you're winning, you don't have to go after it.
Yeah.
It's good to go at that
Just
point.
pay attention to who has the lead.
Melvin, congratulations.
Is that Daisy? It is.
It is Daisy dressed as red. Yes. Next, we got limited edition 500 from last year's Disney Pin event. I was looking this thing up. This thing's showing $125 to $150 on eBay. That's kind of crazy. But once they settle into collection, guys, they're gone forever. 110. Today, we're gonna run it for 88 bucks. Let's go. Will there be tables and chairs for non-vendors? There will be chairs in the hallway for people to sit down and relax. But nobody will be able to set up pins or do anything like that.
You'll have to walk around if you want to trade with people.
That is why people would have to get tables.
Mama, congratulations.
Mama PX, congratulations. That's coming to you. Limited edition of 1,000 from the What Dreams May Come series. Mickey Mouse, $30 normally. We're going to run that at $24. I learned after D23, Julie. Do you want to hear a funny statistic that I learned? I learned after D23, they were talking about the different trading cards and sports cards that spiked. And over the last month, Mickey Mouse has spiked over 106%.
Court, congrats.
Mickey Mouse has spiked over 106% over the last, and Lorcana has spiked over 105% over the last month, basically, with people getting ready. And I'll tell you, the Lorcana people came out at D23 like crazy. Limited edition 250. When I say limited edition 250, it means that there are only 250 of this pin that exist. This, of course, from the Walt Disney Company store, $50 normally. We're going to run that at 40 bucks. But yeah, Mickey Mouse. And I'll tell you this, you guys were grabbing a ton of stuff. I saw someone trade a LeBron James for a Mickey and Minnie at Nationals. Laser breaks, that's awesome.
That's so cool.
I love it because you guys pulled a lot of Mickey today.
Spooky pin fan, congrats.
Congratulations. And you pulled some really rare Mickeys. Like you get this old stuff. So we're going to talk a little bit. I'll just give you a brief description. You see these gigantic cards. These gigantic cards are for your Disney shopping. So Disney shopping was before Disney catalog and all that stuff. And Disney shopping, beautiful, beautiful pins. Almost like I said, pins are little pieces of artwork. But this is another one, limited edition, 250, normally $185. That is going to be $148 today for you guys.
148? Is that right?
I'm almost 1,000%. It's right.
Before I do that. I know, Fancy's crying in the background.
148. Yeah.
148.
Yeah, I wrote it on the back.
I just want to make sure.
148.
All right. Will you put the pins you have for trade up before the event? So, like, will you show what you're bringing?
I will show what I'm bringing. The 5 cases have already been done. So I'm telling you this right now. If you saw it in our show for D23,
Mama.
congratulations, Mama. I have every single one of those pins coming to that event.
Yes.
If you guys are good today, I can maybe walk over there and show you a sneaky peek of the 5 cases I've already put together for that pin event. Next, 17 people pulled this pin today. Limited edition 750. This was from the first anniversary of the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So the first anniversary after it opened up. $40 normally on that. We're going to go 32 bucks. But yeah, so everything that I had from D23, I have another one of those going to that event. Everything from A to Z. And I'm not joking about that, guys. One of every single pin from A to Z will be available for trade on September 6th.
Yes, indeed.
If you missed it, you can buy it, you can trade for it.
Congrats.
Lori Corey, great grab on that one. I love this series, and you guys pulled almost all of these today. The book series from DSSH, Peach Dragon, 25 normally. We're gonna run that at 20 bucks. But yeah, I'm really excited because there's just a ton of stuff, and I told
make room for it. Like, honestly,
I might have to buy
you have
extra
to make room
cases.
for it.
I might have to buy extra cases for this, guys.
We're running out of time. It's crunch time.
It is crunch time.
We
I
gotta
mean,
figure this
I think
out.
I'm kind of past that, right?
Yeah, I
Ooh.
think so.
Julie's gonna load the next giveaway for you guys.
And don't forget, we are doing a buyer giveaway, and it is a pin. So it is the Muppets pin from
Amazon Prime delivery for the win. I don't know. I might have to use my little cases that I have.
We do have.
I do have a lot of little cases, so I might have to use those. Lori Corey, congrats on Pete's Dragon. Next, the arcade series, Disney Arcade. These are from 2019. Limited edition 4,000. The Dumbo Arcade Machine, $30. Normally, we're going 24 bucks on that.
There we go.
I love the timer. The timer's great. We got it from Amazon. Just if anyone's ever wondering, but it was probably about 4-ish years ago we got that, so they might have something better. My only complaint is like if I do this, where is it at?
The timer
Like
itself doesn't.
it doesn't actually flip. So I hate the fact that it doesn't flip.
Gabriella Cam, congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's up and running, just so everybody
Oh.
knows. It is one of the reusable bags from the D23 event.
So you're gonna get one of the reusable bags.
And then it says Hulu Disney.
Yeah, you're gonna get one of the reusable bags from D23.
That's the current giveaway that's up and running.
Next, limited edition 4,000. It is the Aladdin arcade. 35 normally. We're gonna go 28 bucks on that. I do not have the Star Wars arcade right now. I only have bits and pieces of the arcade series. I did have the whole set I traded for at our last pin event. And if you're coming to the pin event and you have full sets of like pins that you're looking to get rid of to get some maybe grails or things to trade for your grails, I'm looking for that. That's one of my ISOs for this. I'm going to put the post out about that also of what I'm looking to trade for.
Congrats, STX.
STX, congratulations. So we talked about the artist proof. Look at this Mickey. Limited edition of 2004 from the 2004 Olympics.
Right?
But he is AP artist proof. These are the pins that you would pull off the board. If you can notice, these are all individually numbered. It is numbered to 0, 0, 0, 0. It is not numbered because it is the artist proof. So these are the fun stuff that you would go ahead and grab if you basically were doing that.
Yeah.
Artist proof, $40 normally, and that's going to be 32 bucks. And remember, with artist proofs, there's only 20 to 25 of them that exist in the world that are artist proofs.
Happy birthday, Marissa Anna.
Congratulations.
I
Happy
mean, that's a
birthday.
congrats.
It is a congrats, but happy birthday. Laser brakes. We didn't get it.
You would have gotten it, but it sold out.
It sold out because crazy concept. People were placing orders that weren't even in line.
Mama, congratulations.
I missed out on some of that WDI stuff from day one because people were placing orders that weren't even in line because people were sharing QR codes.
Yep.
Next one we have France. It is your Epcot Figment, your 11 pavilions set, 35 normally. We're going $28 on Figment France.
There you go. Yeah, but we would have bought it. We definitely would have gotten one of those because that would have been a phenomenal trader. We already had plans in our head. You know what? If we get this and then we don't get a virtual queue for something, we'll like trade this for like a whole set of
A whole bunch of pins.
of a grouping of that. So like we're like, yeah, we're gonna do it, and then it was sold out.
Queen Mother Gothel, congratulations. If you didn't realize, we're on a string of Figment pins right now because somebody pulled a whole bunch right in a row. DVC member Figment pin, so that's a DVC exclusive, limited release, 25. Normally we're going 20 bucks on that. Yeah, it was this weird thing where me and Julie would get to the end, and even me and her dad were there at the end because me and her dad were in the WDI line, and we got to the end, and what happens, guys? They're calling out people's names and nobody's there.
Oh yeah, it happened in the first mobile ordering one that I had. I was with my youngest daughter Evelyn. And
Congrats,
yeah,
Jennifer Sin. So yeah, it happened multiple times where they're calling out people's names and they're not there.
And I was even helping the cast members because like they're at the desk and it's around the corner. So I'm yelling like so and so's name and the number, and the people are just looking at me like, nope, it's not me.
Limited edition 7,500 Figment from 2004. This was your pass holder exclusive. They did one for each of the parks. 25. We're gonna go 20 bucks on that.
Yeah, there's definitely some line improvements that they can.
There's some things I hate to say this, guys, but mobile checkout is the pits.
Karasha, I was the same. I didn't think about it until it was mentioned in one of our live streams here. It didn't even occur to me that people wouldn't have been in the line, and they're calling people that are not in the line. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. But Miss Helena, you would think that they would have canceled those orders, but they did not cancel those orders, which is insane to me. Jenniferson, congratulations. Next, the 25th anniversary of Epcot. With this is, of course, is a cast exclusive. It's a limited edition, so only cast members could have bought this back in the good old Company D days when they had the Company D shop. Limited edition of 1,000, 35 normally. We're going 28 bucks on that.
25 or is it a 35?
It's a 35.
Okay,
You know, it's 100% a 30.
Okay.
A cast exclusive limited edition, 1,000 would not be $25.
I thought that's what I saw. Pin Girl D, congratulations. You got the D23 exclusive bag. So we're going to go ahead and put 5 minutes back on.
So this is what we're doing the whole day, guys. We're doing giveaways back to basically like back to back to back.
Jennifer Sin.
Congratulations, Jennifer. Getting those figments today. Jennifer's back into getting some I'll be honest, there wasn't a lot of figments. And I think Jennifer did get some of the D23 stuff from us. Limited edition 300 WDI exclusive. So this is a Walt Disney Imagineering exclusive. $80. Normally we're going 65 bucks. Only 300 exist in the world. Get it?
There you go.
It was funny because we were, my daughter was watching, my youngest was watching a Hope Scope is her name. She does like a lot of unboxing videos and makeup videos and all kinds of stuff. And she's got like 7 million followers on YouTube.
I think everyone said 8.
8 million, yeah, something like that.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Jennifer. She was watching and the Whatnot ad came up and we were on the Whatnot ad again. So I posted that in my, I find it hilarious.
Every time we see it, we have to share it.
Yeah, so we were on her video that had 2.7 million views, and it was hilarious.
So funny.
I will say this, limited edition of 400, Tron Ares marquee pin, $70. Normally you're going 57 bucks on that. We had an uptick in total viewership, man. I'll tell you, I'm at 4.8 million views just on Facebook over the last 28 days, which is insane to me.
I'm sure D23 had nothing to do with
D23 had nothing. It's just my quality content.
D Matthews 71995. Thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Congratulations. Next from that book series from DSSH, we have the Aristocats. It is Marie. 25. Normally we're going $20 on that. And a lot of these, I tried to keep them, the starts today, like that stuff, because it's all D23 stuff. I tried to keep it at the retail starts like we were doing before. Are you going to A to Z in a few weeks? Me, Julie,
Yes.
and our 3 children are
excited.
all going to A to Z, and we will have 2 sets of everything on Whatnot on the 7th. So if you have not bookmarked that show yet and you're looking to get stuff,
Christine, congrats.
we are doing retail starts on every single pin that came out at that.
Yes,
It's coming out of the event.
We do have to adjust our show time for that
Mhm.
though, so we have to just bookmark all the shows, you guys, so you don't miss it.
Yep.
But we will have to probably adjust that. The day that Richard planned is actually our oldest 21st birthday.
Yes.
So we that's
We're gonna tweak. Yeah, we're gonna tweak some. We're gonna tweak some things on the times. But if you have it bookmarked, then you're good to go. $20, same series for Peter Pan with Tinkerbell. Our events normally trade or cash only. Trade, buy, and sell. So you can at our pin events, not at Disney pin events. Disney pin events, you get all your pins ahead of time, and you're trading for pins off their boards. At our pin event that we're hosting with GoPin Pro, that is a buy sell trade. You can sell me pins. You can buy pins for me, or you can trade pins. So it's kind of up to you at that point of what you're interested in doing.
D Matthew, you have plenty of time to try to
Mhm.
sort it out. If the payment doesn't go through by the end of the
Chris
show,
M. Keen,
it just won't
congrats.
get shipped. You know?
Yes.
But yeah, you have plenty of time
And
to
it'll end up,
figure it out.
yeah, it'll end up in another show at some point in time.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch from that book series, 25. Normally we're going $20 on that.
So Astrid did ask earlier.
Yeah.
Now that you've been retired for a little while from retail,
Not even a month. That's insane.
How has it felt? Like, how do you feel?
So let's talk about wins and losses. Can we talk about wins and losses?
Wins and losses.
So let's talk about a couple of good and a couple of bad about being retired. Number one, I'm not retired. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm working harder now than I was working before. I'll be honest, because I had a job that was it was busy on certain days and not busy on other days.
Yeah.
So I am working much harder. Number two, I think my social media game has improved tenfold. At least by views and stuff like that, and just engagement. My social media has 100% like increased and gotten better.
We have a pin fight going.
You guys are like
Pin fight.
my two Stitch people.
I know. This is hard.
I consider 3 people my Stitch people, and it's Chris M. Keen, it's Melvin, and it's Karasha. Those are my 3 Stitch people. Cheese and crackers, guys. Woo!
Yeah, that is a war for sure. But that's cool. Karasha said that somebody gifted her this pin.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool.
So after it's all said and done, that's been a win. Something that I think has like not been a win. Melvin, congratulations, man. Woo! Woo!
Oh, so you were saying something that's not been a win?
So we'll do this first.
Retired?
Yes. I will say this is the thing is, next giveaway is going up. Something that I desperately kind of like but don't like. So $20 on that, Jules.
All right,
We're doing the Donald Duck shirt. Oh, giveaway.
So we'll do the postcard first.
So the Piston Peak postcard was given out by WDI at the WDI what is it called? The booth that they had there. So that's the Piston Peak, the ride that's of course coming there. All right. So let's go ahead.
$20 start for Donald Duck Tokyo Disney.
So after it's all said and done, my time is my most valuable asset. And I feel like I have a little bit more time, but then there's times where I feel like I don't have a lot more time because what it is. I'll tell you one thing that's been a complete win. Donald's lady, congratulations. One thing that's been a complete win has been the website. Like since I've retired, the Figment Guy shop figmentguypins.shop. I don't know why I couldn't think of it there for a second. Has been a complete win. So that's been an absolute win, and it's been on fire, and it's doing so great. This is the Donald Duck hat from Hong Kong Disneyland, 20th anniversary of Hong Kong Disneyland. They actually sold these hats over there, which is this is a whole set of all the different characters. $40 normally. We're gonna run that at 32 bucks. And so it's one of those things where that has been a complete win. Like that has been a thing that's been great. And I do like the fact that I'm not pigeonholed by something. If I need to go to D23, I don't have to request time off and hope that it gets approved.
Congrats, Nana Tag.
Nana Tag, congratulations. And that was always a problem. Like if you need time off, but like I needed time off for the pin event coming up. I needed time off for, our pin
And
event.
he was out of time
And
off.
I was out of time off.
Yeah,
I literally had to make a choice of whether like it was a whole thing at that point. Limited edition 3,750 Brush of Magic sold out online immediately. Donald Duck, 50 normally. We're gonna go $40 on that. So it's one of those interesting things where you feel like you would have a lot more time, but I don't feel like I have a ton more time. I do feel like I have more time, and I feel like I've gotten healthier since I've been off because I can go for my walk in the morning. I can do all that stuff um, that I wasn't able to do there for a little while.
Lori Corey.
Lori Corey, goat tier. Congratulations, Lori. Get your coupon up top there. Don't forget, guys, we still have 149 pins in the buy it now. We are accepting, when you go click on something in the buy it now, we are accepting every single solitary offer that is in there, guys. So if you put an offer in there, we're going to do that. And this is your buyer giveaway. At the end of the show is your Muppet Show. That was the Hulu pin that we sold in the show the other day. That is your buyer giveaway today. If you stick around, if you leave, I can't do anything for you.
Yeah, you have to be here to enter it.
I was there 2012 for the 30th anniversary of Epcot. I love this pin so much. Limited edition 3,000, $30 normally. We're going to go 24 bucks on that. I actually was not at the 30th anniversary of Epcot, but I was at the 35th anniversary of Epcot when they did it. And we were there the whole day, and that was really fun. The 40th was not as fun. They didn't do like anything special. I felt like the 35, they had special things going on. The 40th, they did not do anything like crazy. It was all about the merchandise at that point. Jennifer Sins getting the Figment. There you go. Congratulations. Next, nice old retired balloon pin. I love this one. It reminds me of Up.
Yeah.
Their interpretation of like it's not, but it reminds me of like Up. Their interpretation of what it would be like. 25 normally. We're gonna go 20 bucks on that.
Yes. So Mama said life steers you in the directions you should go.
How do you like those? How do you like those new railing tables? Astrid, that's the one. Whoever decided to do that is the smartest person and deserves the biggest raise with Disney for getting those tables added onto there. That was something that was needed forever ago.
Johnny Cab, congrats.
Congratulations. You may see people where it says heating up the show. So statistically, I don't think people realize this enough. The more that you tap the screen, the better your odds are to win giveaways. I don't know if people realize that or not. The more you comment, you chat, you ask questions, the more interactive you are on any one of these shows, the you better your odds and better your points to actually be able to win giveaways. If you guys did not know that, that is a big hack that a lot of people that win giveaways do. They're just here tapping screens all day long and talking all day long. Limited edition 500. This was from the Nifty 50s Disney pin event from last year. I love this castle series from Disneyland. $50 normally. We're going 40 bucks on that.
So the tips for virtual queue, definitely you have to be on the Wi-Fi. So for us, that we were on Wi-Fi every day, and we actually found out there was a couple of us that got bumped out of it completely. Didn't even get the page that tells you like, oh, sorry, you missed out. That's going to Cedra Bill. Congratulations.
Secret Bill, you got the pin, and then the giveaway just ran too.
Yes, the ones that got bumped
Natalie.
out of it, though, ran out of, they didn't have the Wi-Fi on.
Yes.
So the Piston Peak postcards going to Natalie Faye. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Natalie.
5 minutes again.
Next, from that book series, it's Pascal and Rapunzel. 25 normally. You're going 20 bucks on that one. So Wi-Fi on. That's the first tip I would give you. So I'll tell you my tip because you're all going to forget it before the next D23 comes up, anyways.
We
So
hope you forget it.
we hope you forget it.
But you won't. You'll
So,
remember.
you know, at the bottom of the screen, it comes up and it says refresh your page, and you can either pull it down or you can tap the button.
Yep.
10 seconds before, the entire family is just smashing the button. You hit the button as much as you can. Congratulations,
Yes.
Prez. You're smashing the button as much as you can,
Yes.
and you're just hitting it over and over and over and over and over again. And then it changes over to join virtual queue, and you're just still smashing the button.
Immediately have to hit join queue.
You
Don't
immediately hit it.
pause,
There's no
immediately hit
pause. You're going right in. That's why you're just smashing the screen because it's
Yeah.
just reloading. And we hit great virtual
Out of
queues on day one.
the day one, so day one we had 6 of us on our own devices doing this, and we got 4.
5 technically.
Five. Well,
We
yeah, technically 5 because
we got
someone got like what
a
was it,
later
the
one that we
advanced,
ended up not
whatever they
even
call that.
doing. Yeah,
Yeah,
the backup
the
groups.
backup groups, yeah. But everybody else had like really good numbers. So, and then the second day, um, Evelyn, our youngest, she got group number 1 for one of the spots, and then no one else really got
We didn't get
anything. We
anything
got
else.
like later
We
ones.
got later one, and I ended
Yeah.
up getting. We were able to get DSSH later on that day. So
And I
those were the
think
only
it's
2 we got.
because I think because Friday, I think a lot of people were in the line before the virtual queue even went, so they probably weren't attached to Wi-Fi, and that could be why they didn't do as well. And then that second day, Saturday, our numbers were a little bit like not so great, except for the one, and it. I think more people were on Wi-Fi, so
But
it was working out for them.
I also believe that that day, and it's been talked about, that that day, more people that were more than 90 miles away were able to get numbers because
Disney,
they shut off their locations.
Disney, I hope you hear us loud and clear. Don't do 90 miles. Why are you doing 90 miles? It should be for anyone that's on property, like right there in the
You should be
circumference.
attached to Disney
Why is
Wi-Fi.
it 90 miles? Mind blown. Like none of us can understand why you gave 90 miles for
But
that.
then if you shut off your locations, apparently anybody could get it at that point. So they figured that out after day
Oh,
one. So I think that's why
so
day
that's why
2 and
more
3
people.
got harder.
Yeah,
I
it
think
did get
that's
harder.
more people were in there basically with the queues. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's
crazy. But yeah, 90 miles, forget that.
okay. Next one, guys. Limited edition of 2,400. This is your happily ever after Aurora with the double sliders on the sides. These sold out online immediately. $65 normally. We're going $53. I also say
Yeah.
Sunday nap. That is exactly what I thought. That you should legitimately have to have your ticket attached, and that's the only way you can get into virtual queue.
We thought that's what it was.
I thought that's what it was going to
you
be.
know?
That's why I made sure my ticket was attached to it.
Yeah.
Mama,
Yes,
congratulations.
I don't know
Next,
why it was like that.
limited edition 2,500, The Enchanted Doors, Emperor's New Groove. Limited edition of 2,500, $40. Normally, we're going $32 on that. So that was feedback I gave also that I thought was one of those things. What happened with security? Oh, with us, nothing.
Oh yeah, nothing happened with us. They never came back.
They never came back.
Never called the phone
No,
number
they
to
came
like
to our
talk
hotel
to
room
us.
while we were running the show off a
Yeah.
Disney property.
Well, Kelly 31846. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Congratulations. Next one, Happy Halloween. I was going to say Ursula. Maleficent, Diablo, limited edition of 2,500, $25. Run that for 20 bucks. Yeah, nothing happened because ultimately, guys, like we said, and we laughed about it when it happened because I'm not dumb enough to run a show on Disney property.
Nope.
Like, no, I'm sorry. There's one thing I like more than Disney pins, and it's Disney parks. So I would never do anything to ever. Oh, there were definitely people selling on Disney property. There's people selling in D23. What are you talking about? In the actual thing, there were live stream selling.
Spooky Pin fan.
Congratulations. Next, we have from the book series from DSSH. It's Sleeping Beauty with Aurora. 25 normally. We're gonna run that for 20 bucks.
Well, welcome to the community.
So what happened to those pins when they called and names and they weren't there? Laura, they held on to them.
Yeah.
They literally held on to them.
Yeah.
Yes, Missy Mouse
Twice
ears.
they
They
came.
came twice.
And the only reason we know that is because my parents were still there. You know, they were watching us on their phones.
They were watching us whatnot. I said, why didn't you just show them the
I
live
know,
stream
that's what we
that
said.
they're not here and they're
They're
at
not
off
here.
Disney property. So I don't know. It was hilarious. We found it really funny.
415 Julie Smith, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. There we go. I don't even think 5 minutes. I think you should have about 10 minutes. Let's just say 10 minutes if you're preoccupied or something like that, but it shouldn't be anything crazy. Like it should be 10, 15 minutes, and then your order's canceled and it goes back to the anybody else who wants it at that point. Oh,
Patch
so
next.
Adventure is out there patch. This was a D23 Disney Rewards item that they gave out, but we're going to give that up patch away to you guys right now. That is the giveaway that is currently running. We have some really cool giveaways from D23 that we're going to be doing all show long. Next we have from that book series, it is Pinocchio 25. Normally we're running that at $20.
So basically they were holding there was three shops that did mobile orders at D23. So they were basically calling them. They had their bags ready and they were calling their names and calling their number. It was like a 4-digit number.
Mhm.
Nobody came for them. So they were still holding them and apparently these people got their bags after the fact. But where were they?
I don't think they
I don't
did.
know why Disney
Yeah.
didn't question
I
it.
don't think they did anything to anyone that was selling on site. I don't know if it ever got reported. I'll be 100% honest, guys. We were so busy. I didn't have a chance to worry about what anyone else was doing.
Right.
Like we were legitimately busy trying to do everything we could.
Sorry,
And it
Corey.
wasn't just to get pins, to go to the panels, to go to all these things.
Yes.
I love Disney more than I love Disney pins. And I had a million things scheduled. And that's the biggest problem. And that's why I'm still so tired, is because we ran around like chickens with our heads cut off.
Yeah, try to do what we could.
Jungle Cruise from the book series. The Eeyore was not pulled. I'll pull it right now for you though.
All right.
$20 on that.
There he goes.
But it was one of those things, like I didn't have time to worry about what anyone else was doing because it was so
Mhm.
busy, it was so chaotic, it was so crazy. How much
Yeah.
time was spent in lives versus exploring?
Lines. It's
Oh,
probably
lines.
lines. Yeah, lines took forever.
Lines was probably 80 to
Yeah.
90% of it. So that's the one other thing that
Congrats, Mama.
I think I would have better prepared people to basically say, hey,
Yeah.
you're gonna be sitting in lines.
Yeah. I mean, it's Disney, so you should expect that. But the mobile ordering process for the three shops is what killed it.
Yeah.
It took too long with mobile ordering.
And it just was one after another. So next from that book series, we have Dalmatian, 20
$20
bucks.
start. But they had DSSH was like the only line that did not have a mobile ordering, and theirs was a fill out a sheet of paper. And if you wanted one of everything, they had a mark at the top of the sheet that you could select that. You didn't have to go through the whole list. The mobile ordering, you had to go from one item to the next all the way down. And I'll tell you that first shop that on Friday there was 80 pins in that shop because we got one of everything.
Aliswa, congratulations on that one.
It took a while.
Next we have Alice in Wonderland from the book series 25. Normally we're going $20 on that. So that's the thing, is like we were group 19 and we didn't get called until 6 hours into the event, guys. It was 6 hours into the event that me and my father-in-law finally got called for WDI. It was insane. And I was not expecting to have group 19 and basically be there the whole day waiting.
Yeah.
And that was a mistake that I kind of made, where we didn't go and explore
Yeah.
when I could have explored the floor a lot more
We
on
were group
Friday.
12 for what was that shop that I was at?
You were at the Walt Disney Company
Yeah.
store,
So that
DEC.
one we were group
Lori
12,
Corey, congrats.
and we were just sticking around the area doing the lines that were nearby because I didn't know how
Yes.
fast the queues would go, but we were at least doing stuff.
Next, Winnie the Pooh with Eeyore from that series, $20 start on that. So yeah, I would say that was the one thing. I would say the two things that if I was to teach you guys things about going to D23 the next time it is, which is in 2 years, for the expo, because there's other D23 events, but this is for the expo for in California. Number one, virtual queues might get tweaked again. The whole thing might get tweaked again, and I think Disney's gonna have to do it because I think that was the biggest feedback. You stood in lines and you didn't have a chance to actually enjoy the event,
Yeah.
and it was crazy.
Congrats, Aaron Graham.
Congrats. Next, we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I believe this is the last one from this one that was pulled. $20 start on the Snow White DSSH pin. But that was the number one. I don't think virtual queues. I think that some people went thinking it was going to be easier.
Yeah, well, it should have been easier.
It should have been a
Not gonna
little.
lie, it should have
It
been
should have been. It
easier.
should have been a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But I think why don't they use RSPs?
I wish they would.
I think they're going to,
They might
Laura.
have no choice.
And I think the thing I'm scared about, Laura, is that you might have to buy the $2,500 ticket
Yeah.
to sit in row two to have the best opportunity to get everything.
Enchanted Rose.
And people will do it.
Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. I mean, I'll be honest, I probably would if it guaranteed me
Oh,
mostly
yeah,
everything.
going to Aya. Congrats, Aya.
Congratulations, Aya.
5 minutes again.
Next, Jumbo Emperor's New Groove, limited edition of 3,000. $60 normally on this one. We're gonna go $49 on this.
Yeah, it's so much more convenient doing RSPs. It honestly is, even though you're still not guaranteed, but you weren't guaranteed to get virtual queue anyway. So at least if you're doing an RSP and you already have a ticket,
You may be guaranteed to get something.
you might get something.
Yeah.
And isn't something better than
Nothing.
Shalou,
Congratulations. Plus, I think at that point, I think the other big thing is why did these need to be limited edition 400s?
Exactly.
They could have everything could have been limited edition of 1,000, and people would have still gone crazy over it.
Yep.
They could have been limited edition 2,000, and everyone would have went crazy over it.
Right, because
Like,
they're nice pins.
it's insane to me that Disney pigeonholed themselves so much and
Yeah.
said like, no, 400's the most.
Yeah.
Like, why? They lost money. Disney lost money
Yeah.
for that. It doesn't make any sense. Limited edition 400. I love this stained glass series, the Reflection series. $50 normally. We're going $40 for Rapunzel.
Yeah, you are correct, Sunday. It is not a pin event. So that is the thing with the expo. But so many people go to it for the pins that I think it would benefit them.
Yeah.
And it would give people the opportunity to at least like walk around because so many of us just didn't get to walk around.
So with the price of your ticket to D23, you basically were allowed to do was go into the event, get into the virtual queues and all kinds of other stuff. Congratulations, Carrie Boy. Next one. I'm a little explanation with this pin. If everyone's wondering, oh, it's a pretty castle. This is a limited edition 500. This is the first ever Disney Thomas Kincaid pin. So if you like Thomas Kincaid, limited edition 500, it actually has the Thomas Kincaid wording, copyright on the back of it. This was the first ever Thomas Kincaid pin that they did. Only 500 of them exist. That's why it's $100. $80 for you guys today. So more expensive ticket, you got hurry up and wait. Yeah, pretty much. It didn't matter what ticket you had, you were going to be waiting.
As everybody else, yeah.
The only thing that we got for having the 1,000, I think we paid $1,200 for our ticket. We got the RSP pins that came out ahead of time.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to see more of that where the higher the ticket, the better opportunity you do have to get pins.
Hey, Abrahamson.
Congratulations. Limited edition of 400 Pocahontas. $60. Normally, we're going to go $49 on that. What is the difference between the tier prices for the event? It's your tickets on the floor. So the closer you are to the stage, the more you paid.
Yeah, and we really had no choice because by the time the number came and it was our turn,
Carrie Boy,
all
congratulations.
that was left was floor seats. So
Yeah,
if we wanted to attend, that was what we had to pay.
We
or
wanted,
weren't going.
well, we wanted three. We could have
Carrie
bought
Boy.
individual tickets for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's what her mom and dad ended up doing.
Yeah.
But we wanted for all 3 days, just the 3-day ticket. And that was the only one that was available for the 3-day ticket.
Yep.
We saw that that was the only one available. And I'm like, well, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. That's literally what we did. This is what we're doing.
Plus, it had the Figment pin in that first set of
But
release.
I'll be 100%. I didn't realize that when we purchased that it was going to have that RSP in there.
Yeah.
And I got lucky because I was going to need that Figment pin. So I basically lucked out with that anyways. Disneyland Paris for Phantom Manor, which is their version of Haunted Mansion. $30 normally. We're going $24 on that. Disneyland Paris. I have a nice Disneyland Paris order that's going to be coming. Here in a little bit. And I got Hong Kong, the carnival pins are all going to be coming. I have 2 of everything is going to be coming for the carnival pins. One is going to come here to Whatnot for the carnival pins. And then one is going to go to our October pin event. So not the September, but the October pin event.
Spooky pin fan.
Congratulations. Let's get you that goat. Next, limited edition of 3,250 mini jumbo for the 10th anniversary of Star Wars The Force Awakens. $40. Normally we're going 32 bucks on that.
Actually, C wants to see the jumbo that you got.
Oh, the which
The one from the RSP.
Oh, the RSP.
23.
Uh,
I don't even think he's put it on his board yet. He still has to
we have 35 seconds.
videotape.
I'll do a field trip. We'll go over to it. I'll show it to you guys. You guys want to see a field trip of the Figment board?
Rich
I feel like it's been a while since we've done the Figment board.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Rich. Good grab on that one. Limited edition 400. $75 normally on this Ariel and Eric. 75. We're gonna go 61 bucks on that today. But we'll go look at the Figment board because we have 10 seconds till the next giveaway goes. So after this one, we'll do a quick little field trip for you guys.
This will be like Magic School Bus. But he has to do.
I'll show you what I still have left to put up there.
Yeah, he's got to do some video for his Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, I will be honest. I lied about those books. There's 2 more of the book pins coming up next after we get back from our field trip.
Aber Bay,
congratulations.
And this is going to be the next
giveaway. So this was the rewards, Disney Visa rewards. Yeah. It was a nice keychain that they gave us. So that's going to be the next one. And then I'm going to unplug this and we're going to go wander. So let's talk about. Bye. Bye, Julie.
Bye.
So if you guys are new here, hi, I'm Rich from Figment Guy Pins. Why do they call us Figment Guy Pins? Why am I the Figment Guy? Crazy concept, I have every single solitary Figment pin that Disney's ever released. When I moved down here, it had about 30 or 40 of them, but I basically was like, you know what? I want them all. So what did I do? I got them all. These are all my Figment, Dreamfinder, Journey into Imagination pins, all up on the board here. And as you can see, it is getting full. This frame set is the one that's going to have to move next. This frame set's going up there. That frame set's going to go next to it. So that fills in the frame sets. Hopefully Disney doesn't release any more Figment frame sets, but I have a feeling they will be doing it. This is the jumbo that I got for D23. So this, I think it was a 16 pin set where it was 16 different characters, and that's the last one that we got. So I've been collecting technically since we were traveling down here as pass holders up in Ohio, but I've been collecting for forever because I'll show you, one of the very first pins that I ever got was this little Epcot Center guy. This was a pin that I actually have had in my collection forever. And it's so crazy because like this was before pin trading was even a thing. And do you have other collections? I do. I'll show you that in a second. But these are all Figment pins. It's any Figment pin you can think of. But this is my pile. So I still have to add this guy. I still have to add that guy. I still have to add this one. I still have to add these 3. I still have to add this one. I still have to add this one. And I still have to add one that's coming in the mail that I still haven't got. I have 9 Figment pins.
You have 2 more that are coming in the mail. You have the one from
Oh, I have the. I didn't say that. I haven't said anything to anyone. I got the popcorn bucket.
Nobody's asked you to.
Nobody's asked me today if I got the popcorn bucket. I did get the popcorn bucket from the popcorn bucket series. So that is coming in the mail also. I'm going to have 10 Figment pins to put on there. Somebody reached out and they opened up and they were at a pin event, the Kraken pin event, and they traded for a whole bunch of boxes and they ended up getting it. And they went and they said, I'll send it to you, but you owe me a favor. And I was like, that could go either way. I get so many pins and that could go, owing a favor is one of those crazy things. But let's flip it back over. So I have some of the sets lined up here. If you see like some of these different sets, one of my favorite sets that they did is the different characters dressed as Dreamfinder. The Epcot Atlas series I love. It's got Journey into Imagination on it, so of course I had to have it. The country series, we sold the France one earlier. That's all 11 countries right there. There's fantasy pins mixed in here also, because I do get fantasy pins every once in a while. There's a big, nice dragon jumbo. Here is some of my stuff that I collect that is not Journey into Imagination Figment Dreamfinder. Gerald from Finding Dory. I now have a Futurama collection. Lost, because it's my favorite TV show of all time. Bobby Pinback. I'm Bobby Pinback complete. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I just got. I'm the trivia king when it comes to Disney cruise trivia. Superstar Television, one of my favorite rides, are shows when I was a kid that I used to go to that they got rid of. And the Backlot Tour, which is one of my favorite things to do in the parks that they got rid of. You'll notice some other pins. These were pins that were gifted to me by my child, Isabel. Isabel went and got these for me when they went on their trip to Germany and got me pins for a souvenir. The kids know me well. And if you see Megaboard over here, somebody asked, how do we have this anchor? It is anchored in across the top and it's anchored in across the bottom. So it's holding a lot of weight on this, but it's been up for a very, very, very long time. Um,
Longer
and
than the mega board.
and I'm one pin away from being Gerald complete. I need the Gerald PTD, but I haven't put it out there that I need it. It's one of those where it's like, if I get it, I get it. Like I'm not like actively, I need that right here, right now. But if you've never seen the board, I hope you enjoyed that. We have 22 seconds left in the giveaway for the keychain, and then we'll jump back into what we got going on here. And then let's see, there was a whole bunch of stuff. I saw a post, a Dreamfinder t-shirt just dropped. Looked like it was one of the good, I haven't seen anything about it. I have a Dreamfinder t-shirt that I got probably about a month ago. That might be the same one. Good luck, everybody. Hope you're tapping that screen so you got the best chance to win.
Strawberry shortcake for you.
Congratulations. And remember, Strawberry Shortcake for you. If you have not purchased anything in the show, you now have free shipping on Figment Guy and the Figment Guy's wife. So you literally can go buy something from the Buy It Now and have free shipping. We had somebody that was a referral in the last show not purchase something and they won a giveaway. They would have gotten $15 off and they would have gotten free shipping. So just pay attention to that kind of stuff because if you do have those coupons, you can use those coupons on top of the free shipping. So just so you know. Next one from that book series from DSSH. How could I forget about The Little Mermaid?
You said you were done with this
I
series,
did,
right?
but then I pulled two more out of the bucket. $20 start on Little Mermaid.
Did you see the new wave feed to loose pins selling on eBay?
Well, let's be honest, guys. I hate to say this, but it's not selling on eBay, it's listed on eBay. Selling something at a price and actually listing something at a price are two completely different things. That's why I would never use listings to a point to value that a new hidden Mickey that's going to be everywhere in 5 seconds is going to be that much.
Enchanted Rose.
Congratulations. Next, we have Cinderella, 25 normally. We're going to go $20 on that one. Yeah, it's crazy though. That's the biggest thing is like it is something that's going to be out with that kind of stuff. You do have to have a little bit of patience. A tiny bit of patience goes a long way.
So our Valentine's Day show was on Friday.
Yes.
So yes, you did miss that one.
There are still Valentine's Day stamps loaded on the website.
Yes, and we're talking about potentially loading more.
Yes, I have some more of the Valentine's Day stamps. Yeah. So if that's something you're interested in, there are some on the website right now. Not in the bin. They're on the website.
Enchanted Rose, congrats.
Congratulations. Limited edition 4,500. Oh, was there a goat?
Enchanted Rose just hit fragment here.
Oh, it just popped up for me for some reason, but it popped up the goats before that. Next, the Magical Theater with Belle and Beast, limited edition of 4,500, $55. Normally, we're gonna run that for 45 bucks. Got the last Valentine's pins I wanted off the website after the show, along with a bunch of other. Oh, Chris, yeah, Julie's like Chris just ordered.
Congrats, Aliswa.
Congratulations. We are still showing
Halfway Wizard.
Halfway Wizard, congratulations. We are still showing requests. So
Yes.
I have this much and this much left. So we will be showing the stuff that was not requested coming up here very soon. 25-ish pins, maybe. We're right there. Next, from the Walt's Magical Moments, limited edition of $3,035. Normally, we're running that for 28 bucks.
Yeah, we're not going to have a super duper long show today because our two oldest kids go back to college tomorrow, and we need to make sure that we're ready to go, that everything's organized. So this can't be an all dayer, not like last Sunday's show where we had 5.5 hours.
I would love to be on all day for you guys, but yeah, it's moving day tomorrow. So it's gonna be a sad day. but it's also going
Yeah.
to be a whole nother thing.
Just
Just
moved
moved mine in
mine in
yesterday. TM
yesterday. I
Brown. Oh, it's the
know.
worst.
I thought we were going to be doing it today, but they're like, nope, we can do it on Monday. So, okay.
So we're going Monday to
We're
do
going
it.
tomorrow.
Limited edition 3000 Kilimanjaro Safaris, the 25th anniversary of Kilimanjaro Safaris. $30 normally. We're running that for 24 bucks. The cats are going to have less people here.
I know.
That's what they're going to be sad about.
Well, and my parents are leaving on
Tuesday.
Tuesday to go back to Ohio. So the house is going to get really, really quiet. So
And then
maybe we can clean up a little bit.
I don't know.
Richard,
This
right?
is think
Can we
about
clean
this.
up?
Think about this. On Tuesday, we're gonna come back to this house, and Evelyn's not gonna be home.
Lori Corey, congrats.
Evelyn's gonna be at
Oh, I know,
school.
yeah.
The two other kids are gonna be at college, and your parents aren't gonna be here.
It's gonna be so
It's gonna be so quiet.
I know.
Limited edition 400 from the Princess series from D23. $60 normally for Cinderella. We're gonna run that for 49 bucks.
There you go.
On the website, are the newly added pins listed first or last?
You can actually filter it so that you can see all the newer ones first.
So the filter button
utilize
up
the
top,
filter button because it is spectacular. It will help you tons.
it'll help you so much, and
Yeah.
it's such a nice tool to do that.
Queen Mother Gotham.
Congrats. Or let's say Valentine's Day. You type in Valentine's crazy concept guys, all of the Valentine's Day pins that we have listed on there will come up.
Yep.
There's some dated Valentine's Day pins, but all those ones that we have listed, those will come up.
Yeah.
Limited edition 300 Yokai, the villain from Big Hero 6. This is a big WDI jumbo pin. $70 normally. You get the whole set where they're all together. It's a gorgeous series. We're going to run that for 57 bucks.
Aw, your daughter took the family dog with her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That would be so sad.
I don't think Julie would ever let the kids take the
No, you can't
cats.
take my cats with you.
These are my babies.
J-Man3432, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Congratulations on that one. Limited edition of 150 Jessica Rabbit from the Disney California Adventures. This is a cast exclusive. This is their costumes for the different rides and the different restaurants and all that stuff around there. $60 normally. We're going to go ahead and run that at 49 bucks. So, like I said, I didn't stutter. Limited edition of 150. So only 150 that exist. Oh, okay.
Well, Cherryland, sending hugs your way because that is very sad when you gotta say
Oh,
goodbye and send them off. Yeah,
that's
you
good.
did
It's
it.
it's rough. Like when we've had kids
Congrats,
in the
Mom.
house, and I'll be honest, um, like when Lizzie's done with college next year, if Evelyn did decide to go to college, we probably would still have Lizzie here with us. So I don't think we'll be empty nesters at that point, but you never know. Next magical theater, it is The Lion King 45. Normally we're gonna run that at 36 bucks.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is like it went by so quick. That's the number one thing. I was talking to Joey at D23, and Joey, if you guys didn't know, Joey's wife is having a baby boy. And that's the number one thing I told him. The best job you'll ever have is being a dad. It's the most important job that you'll ever have in your entire life. Congratulations, Lori Corey. But the other thing is that enjoy every single solitary moment because it will be gone in 2 seconds. And you don't realize it's going to be gone until it's too late. Limited edition of 1500 Spectro Magic from the Artist Collection Series. 35 normally, we're going 28 bucks. But yeah, it's D23. We're finally on like a decompression from that, which is great. But I love all the questions about D23 or that. You thank you guys for bringing that because like honestly, there's a whole bunch of fun stuff that we could talk about with it.
Congrats, Lori Corey.
Like how I probably wouldn't stay at Pixar Pier again.
I mean, I would because I like the theming, but we just really had a hard time with the food situation. But we also had the hard time with the food situation, you know, in the previous years. So
Yeah.
I think we just have a hard time with their food.
Limited edition 3000. It is the Muppets Park Day. This is for Disney California Adventure. Of course, this is World of Color. $45 normally. We're running that at 36 bucks.
Can I tell you though, one of my favorite meals that I had while we were at Disneyland was in one of the quick service places at Disneyland. itself, and it was the children's menu. It wasn't even on the adult
Yeah,
menu. It was white rice with like orange chicken and vegetables, and that was probably
you
one of
loved
the
it.
best flavorful things that I had. Congrats, creative
Creative one,
one.
congrats. Next, if you had wings for the 35th anniversary of Walt Disney World, if you had wings was of course a popular ride where Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is now. But this, of course, has Stitch on it. $30 normally. We're gonna run that at $24.
We don't have allergies, but we have picky eaters.
We do have people
Like,
that what
I'm the
we
only one that's not picky. Me and Evelyn are the only ones that are not
we
picky.
did have people that had some allergies, but they're flexible to the point where we could figure it out.
Yeah.
Like if we were having burgers, they would just get it without a bun or a gluten-free bun or something like that.
Yeah.
Mama, congratulations. Picky eaters, yeah. I'm even a picky
But I
eater
don't
too.
know. Like, Disneyland just had weirder options, I guess.
There's a lot more, there's not a lot of plain stuff where you can add your things onto it. I
Yeah.
feel like they just add everything onto
Who
it.
is the pickiest?
I am
I
the
can
pickiest.
confirm that.
$25 normally for the Anna Disneyland D. We're gonna go 20 bucks. Let's go.
Yeah, so it was an interesting experience, but I would definitely stay at Pixar Place again.
I
It
think
was
I
very
would
nice theming.
I would stay at Disneyland Hotel before I would stay at Pixar Place.
But you know, we were watching Tim Tracker, and he actually was
Carrie Boy,
he was
congratulations.
in a smaller room than us, and I liked the layout of his room too. And a family of five would fit in his room as well. So
Yeah.
now that I know, like I probably would stay in that
So
room.
Shalou brings up a good point. I hate when I can't customize. Shalou, I
Yes.
I legitimately avoid going to places like Taco Bell. I won't go to the Taco Bell unless I know for a fact that they have menus that I can go in there and take everything off that I want off of there.
Yeah, because otherwise you feel like you're hassling the worker.
And like, did I forget what ingredients are in the thing?
Yeah,
Like, I feel like
that's
half the time I
true.
forget what ingredients are. I won't even think about going to a Taco Bell or like a Wendy's if I can't order off the thing.
Yeah.
Limited edition 3000 for the Walt's Magical Moments. 35 normally. We're gonna run that for 28 bucks. I don't like cheese. Good luck getting a burger without it. That is true, unless you're doing complete plain.
I've never tried a Power Bowl at Taco Bell, but I've seen them. Sunday Nap, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy.
Welcome to the Figment family. There we go. Congratulations on that one. I'm just laying some pins out here. We're almost into the third bucket. Bambi from the DEC Water Tower, $45 normally. We're in that at 36 bucks.
$36.
And then, like I said, bucket two, I've just put the last one on the table. I will also have my Bucky's video with my Bucky shoes out tonight. So
Ooh.
that will be out tonight. Keep an eye out
And
for that one.
39 Trinity, you got the giveaway. Congrats.
It's a really good one. Nana Tag. Oh, it's
That's
still running.
going
Still
in
running.
giveaway. That's going to 39
That's
Trinity.
They fooled me again. There we go. 39 Trinity, and then
And I'll put the
Ali Swat.
fireworks.
Congratulations, that's coming to you. Next, it is the Tinkerbell from that same series. $50 normally. We're gonna run that for 40 bucks. Did you all fly into LAX? Yes, we did.
Yes. So what we did is the last two times that we were in Disneyland, we used a service called Carmel with a K. And I highly recommend them. They were
Nana
very
Tag,
good.
congrats. Yeah, they were good. They were just very prompt.
Yeah, so you have to be sure that they make you put your flight number there. They're there already when you land.
Before you're there.
So if you've got people you're waiting for, then you might want to like call them in advance. But yeah, they're there. They're prompt.
Disneyland Paris, Angel with the ice cream cone from Disneyland Paris, $30. We're gonna go 24 bucks on that.
But I like it because you can set it all up online, and then you can actually pay for the tip included. Like it's all round trip too, so you can like set it up. It's just so convenient. So that's what I
The
like.
whole thing was it was much easier that way.
Well, Kelly, congratulations.
Congratulations. Next we have Stitch from that Paris series. 30 normally, we're going $24 on Stitch. We went there. We went to Bucky's yesterday because I wanted to film some content because I had gotten these shoes and now I have to put something out about it.
Yes.
So it's like you have to, if you get something for free like that, you have to put something out. So
Yeah.
that was my whole thing for this whole,
Well,
get it done and get it over
I
with.
thought that the closest Bucky's was St. Augustine, like right in that area, but it wasn't. So it was actually Daytona.
It was Daytona, yeah.
Daytona Bucky's is not my favorite location between the two that are over there. The one that's heading towards Jacksonville, I
Hmm.
think, is nicer. It's a little bit more spaced differently, so it's less cramped. Chris 17, congrats.
Congrats, Chris. Stitch coming to you. Next from that series, it's Scrump just lying on the lounger there. 30 normally, we're going to go 24 on that. Yeah, it's right across from the outlets. Like, legitimately.
Yeah, we went over to the outlets afterwards, but not necessarily. We didn't go to Tangier. The kids wanted to go to
Barnes and Noble.
Noble.
Yeah.
So we went to Barnes and Noble, the Dollar Tree, and Ross, and then
And then we
went
left.
home.
We were like, it's time to go.
Well, Kelly, congrats.
Congratulations. Next, from Disneyland Paris, this is your Big Thunder Mountain Railroad with Donald and Pluto. 30 normally, we're going to go $24 on that.
All right, so Sunday night, so that they stayed at the Anaheim Hotel. They have an attached restaurant that's decent. Also, Desert Inn nearby has good big family options. Desert Inn was recommended to us 2 years ago,
But it was booked.
they sell out so fast.
Yeah, they were booked really quick.
Yeah.
Mama, congratulations. Limited edition 400. You got Little Brother and Mulan. $70 normally. We're going to run that at 57 bucks. Hey, Gabby, how you doing?
But we stayed at Indigo Resort.
That
It's
was really
just
nice.
down the street, and we stayed there 2 years ago, and that's one I would definitely go back to. We liked it there.
Nana Tag, congratulations. Next, we have from the Great Movie Ride, Mickey and Minnie from Casablanca. $40 normally. We're running that at 32 bucks. But yeah, it was the other nice thing about Hotel Indigo and the hotels that were by it. It's literally next to a whole bunch of restaurants,
Yeah.
like Cheesecake Factory and some
You can
other
walk
restaurants
to it,
that you
yeah.
are literally within walking distance.
Lisa MCL, congratulations.
Congrats on that one. Next one, limited edition of 500. It's a mover. It's a whoosher. $85 normally. We're running that at 69 bucks. And then what's
Yeah, it'll be nice to have Bucky's coming a little bit closer.
Mhm.
Because I think Ocala would be a little closer than our
It is
drive.
yeah, that would be
So,
that'd probably be about under an hour, just
Yeah.
under an hour, whereas we're an hour and a half right now, the closest one.
Lisa, congrats.
Congratulations, Lisa. Next one, Disneyland D Lumiere, 25 normally. We're gonna run him at 20 bucks. Well, I have all of the stuff that you guys have selected. It's now on the table. So we will be showing the boards here, and then you guys will let me know if you want them run or not.
Yep.
I'm going to set the timer, and we're basically going to give you like 3 minutes to look at the board. I'll run through the prices, and you're going to tell me if we're going to run it or not. And I'll line them up over here, and then we'll move on to the next one.
PGH, congrats.
Congratulations, PGH. Flip that up. Next, we have the Disneyland D Coda Bear. $30 normally. We're going 24 bucks on Coda Bear. How far did you have to walk from the hotel to D23 event? Our walk was about 10-ish minutes, right around there. It wasn't terrible. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't do this one yet. So
Ooh.
this is a new one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a giveaway.
This is probably one of my favorite giveaways.
Congrats, Loper.
If you collect Sorcerer Mickey, I am sorry we are targeting you. The 100th Macy's Parade is coming up. And this is the Sorcerer Mickey float. They had it there, but they gave these patches away. This is your giveaway. If you are interested, get in there, guys. No purchase necessary.
Just have to have a U.S. address.
Just have a U.S. address.
Yeah.
Limited edition 500. It is Happy Holidays Goofy Goofy Pluto and Mickey Disney auctions. 35 normally. We're running that for 28 bucks. Let's go. LE 500. There's.
Yeah, we know about that. It was kind of bittersweet, Shalu, because we were like, well, we still have to film this because it was a gift. So
Hopefully they'll learn their lesson.
Brandy 5416. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Next, limited edition of 3,750. Cinderella Brush of Magic sold out online immediately. 50 normally. We're gonna go $40 on that. Yeah, it was one of those things where like they send it to me and it's like all that stuff happened like
It's
right then and there, and I
bad.
was just like, you know what, dang it.
I
It is what it
know.
is. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Macy's Parade is on my bucket list. The one at Universal gave me a taste.
Yeah, the one at Universal's fun that they do every
Congrats,
single year.
Corey.
Congratulations. That's something if you're coming to the parks and you don't realize that they do that. They do a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade in Universal.
Mm-hmm.
Limited edition of 1,250, $45 normally. We're running it for $36. Dopey and the whoever the W guy is. I know he's from Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under.
I thought we weren't running these guys so
Well, it is what it is.
We said the next time
Wilbur.
we get these, we were going to remove them from their cards
I think I
and
still
sell them
had ma'am, I
individually.
think I still had these.
Yeah. Congrats,
Loper,
Loper.
congratulations. Next, limited edition of 3,450. It is Chewbacca in the Millennium Falcon. $40 normally, $32 on that. Let's go. But yeah, it was, I will say, D23, the whole experience was good. Was it great? No. But it was good. I still had a good time.
Yeah.
I really had a good time at Disneyland. Disneyland, like, was that day at Disneyland was probably the best day that we had
Congrats, Bex.
of the whole entire trip. Congrats,
Dad
Bex.
and I very much enjoyed the Friday night show at the Honda Center.
Honda Center Friday night show was really,
That
really
was
good.
pretty epic.
Saturday was good because, of course, Figment.
Yeah.
But Friday was really, really good. DEC Water Towers, the three ferries from Sleeping Beauty, $50 normally, $40 today. Did you ride Goofy Sky School? We just didn't have time. By the
Yeah.
time I got there,
We did walk over there, but it was 35
it was 35
minutes.
minute wait, and I'm like, I hate this ride so much from the last time. I am not waiting 35 minutes to ride this thing. Nana Tag, congratulations.
And at that point, we had been in the sun for so long, we were already burning.
Yeah.
So me and Lizzie, we actually got burned on that Friday.
Next, limited edition of 400. The Pin Time Disneyland Paris limited edition 400 Stitch. He's adorable.
He is adorable.
$100 normally, $80 for you guys today.
Did you see any of the Disney Legends?
Yes. Tony Baxter, Joe Rody.
Thursday we were walking around over by the Alice and the teacups, that ride. And what are the two ladies? They walked right past us.
Nana Tag, that was no fight at all. Congratulations. Say it again. Jody Benson and Susan Egan.
They walked right past us. Just like normal people.
Just normal people just walking past you. That happens. And it was just one of those weird, okay, that's a thing. Limited edition 4,000 10th anniversary of Zootopia, $30 normally. We're gonna run that for $24.
And that was before they did their little cavalcade. So before the parade. So it was kind of cool just seeing them walk by.
Susan Egan was on the Destiny. Oh, that's cool.
Very cool. Congrats, Johnny.
Johnny, congratulations. Next, Zootopia 2, limited release pin, $30 normally. We're going $24 on that. And then we have 3 more pins, and then I am starting to show you boards. So on the boards, you're going to let me know. I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you what the price would be, and then you're going to say, run whatever. Hey, Amelia, which means not Amelia won also. Congratulations.
Set the timer again.
Paper Bay, congratulations. Limited edition 2,500 Chef Mickey's from Dining with Disney. $50 normally. We're going $40 on that. I win. Oh, Shimer was slow rolled. That's how they get you. I bet they had the baby press the button.
STX.
I love that. Congrats, STX. Remember, next giveaway, we're going to do 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to start that. Limited edition 400 live action Stitch, $70. This is from DSSH. We're going to run that for $57. My dad surprised me with pizza Rizzo from that. Oh, that pizza Rizzo pin's amazing. That's one of my favorites. And like I said, I'm going to show the board. We'll go over the whole thing, and I'll basically, if you want it run, we're going to run it at that point.
Well, that's cool. Eeyore Collect said they saw the kid that voices Miguel at D23.
Oh, okay.
That's
I know
pretty
they had a
cool.
lot of the voices of the kids were there
Yeah.
from the different movies, so that was definitely a thing.
Very cool.
Um,
Oswald,
I don't think there's Oswald in today's show.
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't think Oswald was in today's show.
Congrats, Melvin.
Melvin, congratulations. Last pin of the pins that you pulled for today, and then I have 9 boards to show you, so get ready. Limited edition of 2,200, one of my favorite series from last year, with the stained glass on the windows. $60 normally, Beauty and the Beast. We're going to run that for 49 bucks. I also got to tell people, you guys got to start watching shows with their volume up. Like, who's just sitting here watching the show without their volume on? You can't raise your hand because you don't have your volume on.
Unless you're listening with or watching the voice text.
It's true. We
Someone that
did
loves
run the
cars.
yokai.
I'm worried about going to D23 for the crowds. How was it? I just need a place to escape.
It's busy.
Busy. Yeah, it is busy.
Orange Bird 76, congratulations. One of my favorite pins that came out from last year. Good grab on that there.
Our oldest doesn't do well with crowds, so it was even overwhelming. You just have to kind of decompress after it, you know.
So we're going to do close-ups on all this, guys. So these 3 on the side here, they're all limited edition 300. These were D23 exclusives from years ago, like 2019. So you have Snow White, $50. She would be a $40 start. Captain America pizza, we deliver all day. Get it? Limited release, 25. That'd be a $20 start. Muppets, I cannot believe nobody pulled this. Limited edition 2014, the double whoosher for Muppets, 85 normally. That's a $69 start. Brush of Magic Aladdin, $45. That would be a $36 start. Peter Pan Magical Theaters, that is a 35. That would be a $28 start. Same thing, $28 start for the magical doors or enchanted doors. Pinocchio, 45th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Limited release, 25. That'd be a $20 start. Pinocchio LE 300, 50. That would be a $40 start. Limited edition 300, Ursula and Ariel, 65. That's a $53. I'm surprised that one didn't get pulled. Hercules Magical Theater, $40. That would be a $32 start. And For Town Forever, May May. This is a Japan exclusive, $60. We're going to run that for $49. So
Are there D23 pins up there?
these were D23 from 2019.
Because they said to run all the D23.
So these are D23, so we'll pull these. If you want it run, shout it out now for me, Jules.
Yep, I
And
got the D23, then
Okay.
I got Empire, then I got Captain America,
Captain America, Hercules, Aladdin, Peter Pan. Anything else? Last call, guys. These are going away for the day. You got 5, 4, 3, 2,
Muppets.
1. Bye, board. But actually, bye, board.
Bye, board.
Okay, first one up. We're going to pop that there. First one up, limited edition of 300. These are the 2019 D23 set. $50 normally. We run that at 40 bucks. We have the boards that you guys didn't select. We're going to do it exactly like that. So I'll do it exactly the same way, nice and easy. And then I'm going to put backs on all these and hand them to Julie. But this set was really cool. We sold only one from this set. It was a 6-pin set, and we sold the guy Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit was the one that we sold from that. Next, we have Pinocchio from that same series, $50 normally. We're gonna go 40 bucks, limited edition of 300. And Brock says it was a good buy. Yes, Brock. Yes, it was. Ooh, do you like Only Murders in the Building? Well, we have a Only Murders in the Building patch as your next giveaway. Are we doing giveaways for the September pin event? No, we are not doing giveaways for the big pin event.
Question
Mama.
mark.
Well, it's no, we're not.
Well, we're not, but I
Ah.
don't know what Gopin Pro's doing.
Limited edition 300 Ariel 65. Normally we're going $53 on that.
53. I saw something about a raffle, but I don't know what that entails. So question mark.
Are we ready for the September pin event? I mean, we're about as ready as we can be.
Getting ready.
Every day is literally getting one step closer to getting ready for that. Congratulations, Mama. Next limited release, Empire Strikes Back, $25. Normally we're going $20 on that. Every day we're getting more and more ready. Julie's working on the floor plan over the next
I have to wait
week or so.
I have to wait for another revision of the floor plan because there was a couple of tables missing. So as soon as I get that, I'm going to be contacting the featured vendors to choose their spots.
Well, Ace Soderberg, I'm glad you're here. That's what we kind of like ask from people, man. Just come hang out. It's fun. I like talking about pins. You like talking about pins, or you like hearing me talk about pins. Congratulations. We had 3 people hit fragment here.
Loki's Apocalypse.
Congratulations. That's coming to you. Next, the Captain America pizza. We deliver all day. $25 limited release. We're going to go $20 on that. But yeah, I just like talking about pins, and I like when you guys ask questions. When you guys ask questions, it's a lot of fun, and it makes the show go by a lot quicker. And I feel like we get through it really fast. It's just good times, with good people, right?
Someone did ask a question probably about an hour ago, but they're probably not here anymore. Right on it, O2. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Next limited edition of 4,500 from the Magical Theater series. Hercules, that's normally 40. We're gonna go $32 on that. What is the most expensive pin you've ever sold? I did get rid of an aerial profile for $6,000. That was a thing. Somebody had just bought it for $6,000 on eBay the week before I got it in my hands.
Randy, congrats.
So the person went and said, they're like, I know it went for 6,000. Would you take 6,000 in cash? And I said, yes, I will. Limited edition 3,750 Brush of Magic, $45. We're running that for $36.
Yep.
Works at a card shop. So he gave me the 6 Lorcana pins and found one cleaning. That's awesome.
that's cool.
They're really nice pins. The Lorcana pins are really, really, really nice. I love the artwork on the cards. I wish they would do more like 3D pins of them, like pin on pin. Lorcana. Come on, Lorcana, work on that.
Yeah. And that's going to Orangebird 76.
Congratulations, Orangebird 76. Limited edition 4,500. The Magical Theater Peter Pan 35. We're gonna run that at 28. Yeah, those are really, the artwork is so nice on them. We saw one up on the wall when we were walking past the Lorcana shop, and it was Powerline, and I'm like, oh, make that into a pin. That's amazing.
So Fifi Lee, congrats.
I love that name. Congratulations. Next, limited edition 2,500, the Enchanted Doors Pinocchio, 35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 also.
When we were at D23 Expo, they had like a section for spirit jerseys, and there were some really great ones. But we can't buy spirit jerseys here because it's hot most of the year.
It's warm. What? 11 months out of the year. I think there's one month where it's like, I can pull that spirit jersey out finally.
Kelly.
And I'll be honest, my spirit jersey is now too big for me. That I had for me anyways, my Figment one. So now I need them to release a new Figment one that I can get in the right size. Limited edition 2,400, the Happily Ever After sold out online. $85. We're gonna run that for $69. And then we are gonna do the next page, the next board for you guys if you're interested in it.
Congrats, Shalu.
Congratulations, that's coming to you. Next, and we'll go through every single one of them, and I'll let you know what the price will be on them when we get to it.
I've started having spirit jerseys altered into cardigans.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can wear them now. Brilliant.
Oh, here we go. Giveaway's running, so we'll do that first.
Crochet Cat, only runners in the building coming your way.
Karasha got slow rolled.
Oh no!
Oh, Karasha. All my regulars are getting slow rolled today, but Crochet Cat's a regular, so. Here we go, guys. So, Hunchback limited edition 3035. That would be a $28 start. May, Beloved Tales, limited edition 300. That's 100. That'd be an $80 start. 25 Fabulous Fantasyland Minnie Mouse pin. 25. That would be a $20 start. Limited edition 300 Lilo and Stitch. I don't have a price on her, Julie. So I'll say $20 if somebody wants her run. $20. I know it's worth more than that, but if you want it run, just shout it out. Let's see. Then we got limited edition of 1250, the C and the X. That's normally 50. That would be a $40 start. Kylo Ren limited edition of 3,750, $40. That's a $32 start. Parade Minnie Mouse from the old school Disneyland Parade 70th anniversary, limited edition of 2035. That's a $28 start. Old Mickey California Adventure 25. That is a $20 start. Artland limited edition of 125 Judy and Nick. Normally that's $125. That's a $100 start. One of the Scat Cats limited edition 340. That is going to be a $32 start. Mad Hatter from Disneyland Paris, $30. That's a $24 start. And last but not least, Fairy Tale Moments Pinocchio, normally $45, would be a $36 start.
So Minnie Mouse is first.
Okay, that was that one because I know it was right after I showed it.
And then Lilo.
Lilo.
California Adventure.
California Adventure.
The Parade Pin.
Parade Pin.
Fairy Tale Moments.
Fairy Tale Moments.
Pinocchio.
That same one.
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
Any other ones you want run?
Last call, guys. Speak now or forever hold your peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bye, board.
Bye, board.
Okay, here we go. Next one, guys. We have the Fabulous Fantasyland Minnie Mouse, limited edition of 4,000. 25 normally. We're running that for $20.
We already ran the snowflake.
Yep, the snowflake ran. Yeah, the snowflake ran at the beginning of the show because it was one of the first things pulled for the show.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Hope we find his dad. You never know. Maybe, maybe not.
Yes. Congrats, Mama.
Mama, congratulations. Next, limited edition 300 Lilo. I said $20. $20 start.
Do you recall?
Sure. Why not?
Have any boards ever found their dad?
I don't think they have.
You just figured out you won the giveaway. Crochet Cat, where were you?
Life is lifing right now,
It
Julie.
is. Yeah, you got to get things done.
Spooky Pin Fan, congratulations. That's coming to you. Next, California Adventure 25. Normally, we're going to run that at $20.
Oh, yes.
And like I said, we might not be able to get through all the boards today, guys.
All right, $20 start.
This is a we might be able to get through the boards today.
So, once upon a time, if you just go, you can click on the shop button in that corner. It might have a picture of a pin. Click on that, click the buy now section. You can select any pin in there, and it'll actually tell you your shipping and your tax. That way, it gives you an idea of what shipping to UK would cost you.
Amelia, congratulations. Next, the Parade Through the Years from Disneyland with Minnie Mouse and that guy. 35 normally. We're going to go $28 on that.
There you go.
Not Amelia. I win again. I did it, guys. We have 4 more pins before the next board also, just so you guys know.
Congrats, Nicole B.
Colby, congratulations. Next, we have Fairy Tale Moments, limited edition of 2,500. Pinocchio, 45 normally. We're going to run that at $36. I started watching the final season of Outer Banks on Netflix. Never, ever have watched that show.
I have not watched that either.
Is that like a melodrama? Is that like a One Tree Hill sort of situation going on there?
Congrats, Brandy.
There you go.
It's a teen show.
Ah, hard pass. Next, we have Mad Hatter, Disneyland Paris, $30. Normally, we're going $24.
Wonderful. There we go.
Teens are treasure hunters. Interesting.
But it has Jonathan Groff in it.
He's in a lot of things.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Sophie Lee, congratulations.
Congrats on that one. Next one, it is the C and the X limited edition of 1,250. $50. Normally, we're in that at $40. Bless you, Julie.
Thank you. All right, I do have to put the giveaway up. So
If I'm local to Walt Disney World, can I schedule the meetup instead of shipping? Unfortunately, we have to do all shipping.
yeah, sorry.
We have to either put a storefront or an address, and I am not giving out my address.
All right, next giveaway is another one of the reusable bags from D23. So get in on that.
Especially
Linda Shaw,
congratulations, Linda. Especially since somebody called security at the Pixar Place Hotel. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Next, we have limited edition $340 normally. We're going to go and run that at $32 for one of the Scat Cats.
There we go.
And then, like I said, next board's coming up.
Haters gonna hate, I guess, right?
It's what can you do?
Yeah,
I'm just
no
on
big deal.
just on here running a whatnot show. Just trying to have fun with my friends, but whatever.
Crochet Cat, congrats.
Next board. Okay, let's go through here. Limited release, it is a Beyond Amazing Spider-Man 25. That would be a $20 start. Limited edition 4,000 Goofy 25. That is a $20 start. Cast exclusive limited edition opening day of Cars. That is 35. That'd be a $28 start. Limited edition 750 Stitch, the gingerbread boardwalk cookie carousel thingy they do there. 35, that's a $28 start. Star Wars limited edition 300 or 3000, 55, that is a $45 start. The Heffalumps limited edition of 300, that's normally 120. That is going to be $96 start. Next, we've got Mysterious Monuments, Cruella DeVille, 25. That'd be a $20 start. Eric, 25. He'd be a $20 start from Disneyland Paris Locket Series. Phantom Menace, limited edition of 3,055. That would be a $45 start. Next, we have Gideon and Honest John, I believe is his name, from Disneyland Tokyo. $50 normally, that would be a $40 start on that one. And then last but not least, Cooking with Chef Mickey. That is a limited edition of 100. $150 start normally. That's going to be a $120 start for limited edition 100.
Hello, Skip.
If you got a chef in your family. Hey, Skip.
So we got Stitch first.
Stitch first.
Followed by Eric.
Eric.
And Cars.
And Cars. Okay.
Any other requests? This board's going to go away. Run, Mickey.
He's a Graily Grail. Okay, guys, last call on anything else on this board. Board's going to go in 5, 4,
Cruella.
3, 2, 1. Bye, board.
Bye, board.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with the Stitch Limited Edition 750. That is a $35 start normally. We're going to run that at $28.
Hey, there you go.
We are moving right along. And then don't forget, I don't think we've talked about it. Our next show is Tuesday, and it is our regular dollar start shows. Chris M. Keen, congratulations. That's coming to you. And that will be a regular dollar start show on that show where you will pick all the pins that are going to end up on the boards. Eric, Disneyland Paris, 25. We're going to run him at $20. And that'll be Tuesday at 5 p.m. And then Friday at 5 p.m., we will have another 20% off carded show with different pins because we show you different pins every single time.
Yep. And we are still doing a buyer giveaway, so don't forget it's a pin giveaway. Congrats, Brandy.
Brandy 5416, congratulations. That's coming to you. Cast exclusive limited edition opening day cars, limited edition of 2,000, $35 normally. We're going to run that at 28 bucks. Random September event question. If you have a table, should you still get the VIP? Congratulations, Lori Corey. If you are interested in the pins that are coming out, the only way that you're going to be guaranteed is to either A, stand in the line outside, or get the VIP ticket. Those are the only two ways we're going to be able to guarantee it.
So Melissa Penn, you are getting the reusable D23 bag.
Congratulations, that's coming to you. Limited edition of 5,000 Cruella de Vil from the Mysterious Monuments. 25 normally, we're going 20 bucks.
There you go.
What are both your favorite pins released at D23? I don't know. I kind of liked I'll be honest, they were the role model series. They were really nice, and they cost more than like the princess ones when you bought them.
Brandy, congrats.
And I think there's actually more detail in those pins than they have those anyways. Next, we have limited edition of 100 Disney auctions, $150 normally. Chef Mickey cooking with Mickey, $120 start on this one. VIP tickets will be listed again on my stories today, and they will be listed on my personal Facebook page today and in the Facebook group today. So the moment we get off the show today, I'm legitimately going to go ahead and do that. Didn't somebody ask for this?
Yeah, but that's okay.
You should have seen the disappointed dad look I just gave.
And the pins that are being sold at the September event are the GoPin Pro exclusive pins.
Yes, and there is a Stu Pins exclusive pin also that is being released at that event. Next, we have limited edition of 500. That is for the Disney store, the old Disney afternoon pin trading. $60 normally. We're going to run that at 49 bucks. Then there's the 100. So two different pins, limited edition of 500, limited edition of 1,000. That one's 55. That would be a $45 start. The last rock and roller coaster pin that was ever made, all access rock and roller coaster before it switched over to Muppets, $35. We're going to run that for 28 bucks. The Magical Theater, 35 for Alice, that'd be a $28 start. Spotlight Series Minnie Mouse, 25, that would be a $20 start. Bambi limited edition of 3,750, Brush of Magic, 55, that would be a $45 start. Mickey with the Brooklyn Bridge with New York behind him, limited edition of 1,000 from that New York event, $45, that would be a $36 start. Coco, Remember Me from the Japan store releases, $50, that would be a $40 start. Spider-Man 1977 limited release, that is a $20 start, not a 25. And then limited edition of 4,000 Icons of the Galaxy, 35, that is a $28 start. Limited edition of 400, the Micro Minis Jafar, 25, that would be a $20 start. D23 exclusive from this year, limited edition of 400 for Lizzie McGuire. Couldn't think of it for a second there. $60, that'd be a $49 start. So what you want?
Icons of the Galaxies
Okay.
first, then Alice,
Then Alice,
then Roller Coaster,
Rock and Roller Coaster,
Mini Surfing,
Mini Surfing,
Coco,
Coco,
Jafar and Lizzie,
Jafar, and Lizzie McGuire. So these are your last call. Anything that's up there. Oh, Bambi. Okay, so now last call. 5, 4.
City.
I think they mean that one. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Bye, board. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, we didn't reset the timer.
Put it for like two. I'll just do another one. I mean,
Yeah, just do another giveaway. Just pop another giveaway.
ticket next. So that's the Honda
The
Center.
Honda Center Horizons ticket, which was the ticket that they gave us on the night of all the panel announcements.
Yes, that we weren't allowed to bring bags to, and then we had to hold on to this.
Hold on to this the entire day without a
That was so
bag.
nice.
Thank you, Disney.
It should have been given after when we were leaving.
Icons of the Galaxy limited edition of 4,035. We're gonna run that at $28.
There we go.
They were smart thinking on that one.
It was pretty funny.
But yeah, so we're gonna have a whole bunch of fun stuff coming up at the pin event. I have a ton of pins. I didn't show you my cases. If you do stick around, I'll walk over there and show you the cases that I have made up on. Oh, they're not in there anymore.
No,
I
they're
never
in
mind.
the room now.
Never
Wait,
mind.
Richard put them away.
She made me move them.
Mr. Narwhal's here.
There you go.
Mr. Narwhal's here. Mr. Narwhal's here. Scream the goat.
No exclusive, no sweat on any of the lanyards or anything like that.
Oh, no, we didn't wear any of the lanyards.
Yeah, they're all new. Limited edition of 4,500 Magical Theater, $35 normally. We're in that for $28.
Here we go.
I saw people with bags at the Honda Center. I saw people with bags at the Honda Center too, and
yeah, I was a little confused by that
because you go to the
definitely said it had to be a certain size bag, and the ones that I saw were bigger than the certain size.
Brandy, congratulations. Next, the Backstage Pass Rock and Roller Coaster, 35 normally. We're gonna run that at $28. But they definitely did have they definitely did have them. I just didn't like the fact that they ran the Legends panel in the middle of the day. I thought that was dumb.
Surf3412, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Next, limited edition of 1,000. It is the Spotlight series. As you can see, the Spotlight up there. Minnie Mouse surfing. It's all the different characters surfing. 25 normally. We're going $20 on that. Grab the next board for you guys.
Do you have locking backs? Yeah. Congrats, Mama.
There you go. Next from the Japan series, Coco, Remember Me, $50. Normally we're going to go $40 on that. Yep, no cloning me off the lanyards, guys. I'm a limited edition one of one. Julie will not let me get that.
You could handle another Richard.
You could not.
No.
I'll tell you this, Julie will not let me get a shirt made that says I'm a limited edition one of one.
Yeah, he's been wanting that for years, and I keep declining that one. No, sir.
That's like the
and Disney Mom.
Congratulations. Limited edition 400, the micro minis, 25 for Jafar. We're going to run that at $20. Veto that. Why?
I totally vetoed that.
Don't veto it. It's not fair.
He already gets enough grief. He doesn't need to add to it by having a shirt like that.
Because Julie said that never stopped me before. Oh, not Amelia unvetoed. We're okay, guys. Everything's fine.
Disney obsessed princess.
Congratulations. Limited edition 400 Lizzie McGuire from D23. $60 normally. We're in that for $49. I'm passing the law. Signed. It's already been signed, Julie.
Oh, darn.
Can't do anything with it.
I do have some good news for some of you guys. You've asked for it before.
Oh,
it's coming.
It is definitely coming.
I should be getting some tracking pretty soon on some Figment Guy Figment Guy Pins t-shirts coming soon.
Figment Guy Pins t-shirts coming soon.
Yeah, finally.
Limited edition 3,750, $55. We're gonna run that for $45. And I might just hand them out at pin events just for people to wear them. You never know.
The cats are not on them, no.
No, cats aren't on them.
They are not.
It'll be one of those things where I get like 1,000 of them and hand them out at the actual Disney pin event. Like, just here, guys, wear these.
Lori, Corey, congrats.
Congratulations. Next, we have the limited edition of 1,000, the New York Skyline, $45 from the New York Pin Event, $36 on that one.
We did talk about potentially having a flash sale.
Yes, because
Maybe.
we do have multiple sizes of them, and we know
Yeah.
what we need to get to break even on them. So it probably would make sense to do that.
That's funny. Why did you have the alarm on?
Oh, because I did.
Cheeryland, congratulations. You got
It was
the
funny. It went like right at the same time.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Horizons ticket is coming to you, Marissa Anna.
Anna, you got the
Congratulations. Next board, guys. Okay, we have the Jasmine and the Quasimodo limited edition of 1,250 for the A to Z's. 45, that's going to be a $36 start. Muppets, $30 start. That's a $24 start. Lilo, no price. Limited edition 300,
Again?
20 bucks.
$20 start.
Arcade, Disney Arcade, I almost said Pocahontas. Pinocchio, $35. That'd be a $28 start. So Restaurantosaurus Breakfast. It's a rare $200 pin. I would let that go for 160 today. If not, it's going to go to a pin event. Wreck-It Ralph 30th anniversary limited release with Vanellope from the Disney store. That's a 25. That's to be a $20 start. $125 for a piece of Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Normally 125. That would be a $100 start. $30 on the Pixar Picnic with The Incredibles. That would be a $24 start. $60 limited edition 300 Mickey in Tomorrowland. That is a 60. That would be a $49 start. Limited edition 300 Stitch, no price on it. $20 start if you want it. Lizzie McGuire from D23 on the moped. Yeah, he would love that, wouldn't he?
That's why I pointed it out.
Yeah, I have an extra.
That's why I pointed it out.
$60 normally. That would be a $49 start. That's limited edition 400. And then Disney catalog Minnie Mouse. That's a dangle on there. $25. That would be a $20 start.
All right. So first one is Muppets.
Okay, Muppets.
Then A to Z.
A to Z.
Lilo.
Lilo.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Flying Dumbo.
Flying Dumbo.
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
The Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Stitch.
Stitch.
And Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Okay, so last call on Pinocchio, Restaurantosaurus, or that. I see Arcade.
Arcade just came.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, board.
Goodbye. No, there's been no appearances by Thor or Fancy.
Yeah, they're hanging out with the kid right now.
Yeah.
I feel like on Sundays they just go and hang out with the. I feel like every time we run a show.
She's been back to school already, so they missed her.
They missed her during the day.
Yeah.
$30 normally. We're going to $24 on the Muppets license plate.
Thor literally mopes around after her. Like if she gets out of bed, he
Mhm.
comes and follows her. Like, what are we doing now? Where are we going?
Where are we going?
And then as soon as she
Is it
goes
time
back
to
the
eat?
room, he's in bed with her.
Oh, is it time to eat yet?
For the cat's happy to have you home. Oh, Fancy was the happiest.
She's been so lovey and
She's
very
been
needy.
so lovey.
She's been very needy lately.
She has.
Brandy, congratulations. Limited edition of 1250 Jasmine Quasimodo, 45 normally. We're going $36 on that one.
Yes, and Thor's been happy. He's a good boy, but he just loves his kids, so he definitely chose her.
Yeah, there are no Muppets attractions there, Scheimer. They got rid of Muppet Vision 3D. They had it there a long time before we did, and they put Mickey's PhilharMagic there, which is, I think, a downgrade. Congratulations. Limited edition 300, and it is Lilo again, but a different Lilo. $20 start. Oh, the neighbors are out.
They've been out, babe.
Oh, I haven't heard them. That's the first time I heard them.
Yeah, they've been out. Jasper's been extra lovey since I got home.
Yeah, that's. I feel like they know, and then you get back and they're like, oh yeah, it's cuddle time.
Take my Muppets to
Are the cats attached to any of your children that are going back to college?
Shaloo hitting Mr. Narwhal.
Congratulations. I'll be honest, Fancy is Julie's cat, and Thor is like Evelyn's cat.
Yeah, Thor definitely chose Evelyn.
As her favorite.
Will sit with anyone though.
Yeah,
If
Fancy.
you've got a lap, she'll come sit with you.
Fancy laid with me this morning for like hours, and it was wonderful.
Is my girl.
Limited release, 25 on the Disney Store pin. This was for the 30th anniversary of the Disney Store. $20 on that for Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fancy was very lovely this morning. She's been very needy.
And they definitely got their close time with Isabel because Isabel was their caregiver while we were in California. So Isabel was happy we came home because Thor kept trying to lay on Isabel's head at night.
Well, Kelly, congratulations. Wreck-It Ralph coming to you. Next, the piece of Disney history. Let me read the back because the back will actually have limited edition trading pin contains an actual piece of the banner flown Dumbo flying elephant. The original attraction opened on October 1st, 1971 in Fantasyland. $100 start on that. I love the pieces of history. They're my favorite.
When do you want to do the buyer giveaway?
How
many boards do you have?
I mean, I have quite a few more, but we're not going to show all of them. We're not going to be able to. Okay. There's just no way. There's no way.
So we're a minute from 2:00.
Let's say, okay, if you guys stick around with us,
congrats, Mama.
We will run the buyer giveaway. I'm gonna put a stamp on the end of the show. We're gonna start the buyer giveaway at 2:15, so we'll end at 2:20. So does that sound good?
Okay.
And we'll keep running boards. We'll keep running until 2:20 when that final buyer giveaway for the Muppets pin actually runs. But remember, you have to be here. And I think right now you guys are going to be in good spirits. Are you running something else?
I'm running the very last
Okay.
Regular giveaway I had going, which is another one of those reusable totes.
Okay, awesome. So get in. We're gonna have a giveaway, and then we'll have the buyer giveaway towards the end. Limited edition 400 Lizzie McGuire, $60 on the moped, the scooter. We're gonna go $49 on that.
There you go.
I mean, we really enjoy Disneyland. I think it's hard to have a bad time there. Like, I don't even feel like the lines were that bad.
No.
It's D23 day. That should have been the busiest day ever. And it wasn't the busiest day.
Oh, Grandma.
You literally are in the other room. You're in the other room. If you wanted it that bad, I would have just given it to you.
Congrats, Grandma.
That's hilarious. Jeez. We still have to ship that.
I have to ship it.
We still have to ship that. You're literally in the other room. I still have to ship that to you. Dang.
That's great.
That was great. I saw it and I was like, oh, he'd like that. Pixar picnic with the Incredibles, 30 normally. We're gonna go $24. That's hilarious. That was great. But like I said, we'll keep running stuff. We'll keep doing things. If you have bought anything in the show, don't go anywhere because that Muppets pin is going to come up after this giveaway at 12 or 2:15. We're going to go ahead and do that.
Cordis,
Cordis,
Mr. Narwhal
Mr.
here also.
Congratulations. Clip that coupon so you got that there for you. Next, limited edition 300, the same set that the Lilos have been from. $30.
We were
$30.
$20.
$20 we're going to run on it.
$20.
LE 300. And like I said, we're going to keep showing you boards and we're going to keep going from there. Oh, I thought I had more boards. That's not too bad. Okay. I'm actually not doing too bad on boards then. But we'll show you what we can.
Congrats, Shalou.
Shalou, congratulations on that Stitch. Limited edition of 4,000, the Pinocchio Arcade Series, 35. We're going to run that for $28.
Okay, there we go.
My family's cray-cray.
That is funny.
Love them all to death, including my crazy children also. We haven't talked about it yet. It is Sunday. We're having breakfast for dinner tonight.
We are having breakfast for dinner.
We haven't talked about what's for dinner yet. Usually we've gotten into that conversation already. Congratulations. Disney catalog Minnie Mouse with the dangle hat. 25. We're going to run that at $20. I just want it to be like a simple breakfast for dinner.
There you go.
Because I think we have sausage links.
We're going to have scrambled eggs.
Sausage links.
Have sausage links.
Nice.
Nothing crazy.
I could literally go for like toast.
Yeah.
Like toast.
Well, there's not a lot of bread in there.
Well, I mean, I'm claiming it already. If I'm doing that, I'm doing it.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
I don't think we have any digitized Disney.
There
right
was, yeah,
now.
there was no digitize in the show
We added
today.
those onto our website.
Yes, I didn't have any digitized loaded into today. We did load what we had into the website. I do have some Disneyland pins that we got that will be loading into the website also this week. WDI, Jungle Book. I love this series with the actual book that opens. 65 normally, that would be a $53 start. Fantastic Four Marquee, $70. That would be a $57 start. Disney Auctions limited edition of $1,060. That would be a $49 start. Limited edition of 400 from D23 DSSH, Ron and the whatever Rufus, I think it is, $60. That would be a $49 start. S and H, you're halfway to a swear word there. Limited edition of 1,250. I'm gonna run it as the pair. It would be $50. We're gonna go ahead and run that for $40. The G and the U, limited edition of 1,250. That's 45. That would be a $36 start. I did get this one from Disneyland. Disneyland, the Tomorrowland is your land. Disneyland is your land. Tomorrowland. They're doing for different ones in each series. I was lucky enough to be there when they came out. 35. We're gonna run that for 28 bucks. This is Space Mountain anniversary, 45th anniversary, 25. That's a $20 start. Epcot 30th anniversary, 25. That's a $20 start. Phantasmic 35. That is a $28 start. And Darkwing Duck limited edition Brush of Magic 55. That would be a $45 start.
All right, so we got Ron is first.
Ron is first.
Then you got Jungle Book.
Jungle Book. I love that Jungle Book pin. That's a great pin. Lilo and Stitch.
The G and U.
G and U.
Mystic Mauve, congrats! You got one of the D23 exclusive tote bags. Phantasmic is next.
Phantasmic.
Yep,
Okay.
Phantasmic. The other A to Z.
Other A to Z.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Mickey in Space.
Space Ship.
Space Mickey.
I just want to make sure, is this the one? Because they're both Tomorrowland and Space, and this has all the Tomorrowland stuff. But I think it's that one you're talking about.
And then El Capitan.
That we pulled that one that was the Phantasmic. So we have Darkwing Duck. We have 30th anniversary of Epcot, and we have the Tomorrowland pin. Those are the only ones that were not pulled. Speak now or forever hold your peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, board. Okay. Next one, Ron, limited edition of $460. Normally we're running him at 49 bucks with Rufus. This was a DSSH. DSSH.
Was that in the mystery box? Or
yes, these were the limited edition mystery boxes.
Okay, that's cool.
I pulled them individually because I figured it'd be easier to kind of do it this way for you guys.
Those are such good sizes.
Well, yeah, they're pin on pin. They're gorgeous with glitter inlay, so great grab there.
Steph.
Next, limited edition 300, pin on pin with the Jungle Book. It is a really nice pin. 65 normally. We're going to run that at 53 bucks for the Jungle Book. And like I said, we're going to keep running at 215. We are running, guys, the buyer giveaway. If you've purchased anything, there's 138 pins in the Buy It Now that you can still purchase if you are interested in purchasing in the Buy It Now to get into the buyer giveaway that's coming up.
Congrats, Mama.
Mama, congratulations. Limited edition of 1,000 Disney Auctions, Lilo and Stitch, $60. We're going to run that for 49 bucks. But thank you guys. We've been cruising right along, and I feel like we're doing good because we've only been on 2 hours, and that's great. That's really, really good. Makes it nice and easy for us. Melvin taking it home. Congratulations, Melvin. The G and the U, $45 normally. We're gonna run that at 36 bucks. I'm putting backs on everything. I didn't like that. The lights almost went out. I hope we don't lose internet.
Oh my gosh, that would be terrible.
That'd be the worst thing. No, please, no.
The buyer giveaway yet. Don't lose power. Once upon a time, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pin.
Welcome to the Figment family. Next one, we have the Phantasmic Pin Limited Edition 3035. We're going to run that for $28.
Once a pin at a time.
Once a pin at a way to go, Julie. You ruined it.
How much was this? 28?
28.
I obsess over your guys' names.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I obsess over your names. I like to make sure I say them right. It bothers me if I don't.
Clever. Good job.
I'm nerdy like that.
Julie likes to give thumbs up for you guys when you have clever names.
Yeah. Congrats, Ecortis.
Cordis, congrats on that one. The S and the H, you're halfway to a square. $50 normally. We're gonna run that for $40.
There we go.
We are flying right through, man. This is awesome.
But no 5.5 hour show.
No, no,
Last
no.
Sunday was insane.
No, 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 no.
There it is, the thunder.
There's the thunder.
Linda Shaw, congratulations.
Congratulations. Next limited edition 400, $70. Normally we're going $57 on that for the El Capitan Fantastic Four. I liked Fantastic Four. I thought it was really good. And in the preview, Pedro Pascal looks like he's going all out yelling at Victor Von Doom. So I'm all for this, guys. I'm all here for all of this.
Congrats, Mama.
Mama, congratulations on the Fantastic Four. 45th anniversary of Space Mountain. Limited edition of 2,500. $25 normally. We're going to run that at $20. It's pouring. I would
Yeah.
imagine it feels like it's going to get ready to pour here.
It got dark, so it's coming.
I do see the offers coming through. We will get those also before we run the buyer giveaway.
Congrats, Moose Corn.
Moose Corn, congratulations. Oh, next board, guys. Okay. We got the oyster, limited edition of 100.
Ooh.
$180 normally, $65. Pete, $20. He's going to be a $16 start. Mickey, Ellie 400, 50. He's a $40 start. The Communicore robot from the 35th, one of my favorite sets they ever did. Ellie of 250, 125, that's a $100 start. Ellie of 125, or Ellie of 250, 125. That is for World of Motion, which Test Track took over. That's a $100 start. Stitch Ellie of 750. That is $100 normally. We're gonna do an $80 start. Maid Marian from the Robin Hood and Valentine's Day set, limited edition 460. That is a $49 start. Minnie Mouse Leaves, limited edition 445. That is a $36 start. Haunted Mansion is the it's from the graveyard scene. It's the guy in the what is it called? All of the armor. 45. He's a $36 start. And then May May from the D23 exclusive, limitation of 1,060. That's a $49 start.
All right, so you got Pete first.
Pete.
The Haunted Mansion one.
Haunted Mansion.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
And Mickey.
And Mickey. Okay, guys, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're going to move the boards in 5,
Minnie in the lead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure because we got so busy for UNC. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna have time to create.
The artwork's done.
We have the artwork for it. We just have to have time to
Actually
go
do
through
it.
the process because it's a lot of back and forth, and I just don't have time for back and forth right now. So,
Limited edition 3,000 Pete the Riveter with Donald. 20 normally, $16 start.
I really, really wanted to have it ready for this pin event coming up to have it, but unfortunately, it just took a while. So
It would have been great to have it at that point, but we just didn't have the time to do it.
Yep. To be continued.
Mama, congratulations. Next, the 50th anniversary of Haunted Mansion with the guy holding his own head. $45. We're gonna run that for $36. And then, like I said, we will run the buyer giveaway here in about 4 minutes. So in about 3 to 4 minutes, we're going to start that buyer giveaway if you purchased anything today. Spooky Pin Fan, congratulations. Limited edition 400 Maid Marian, $60. Normally, we're going to run that at 49 bucks. Yeah, it's just one of those we have the artwork done. It's ready to go. It's just the fact of life needs to slow down. I thought I was leaving my job and life would slow down. It definitely has not.
Congrats, A. Abrahamson.
Congratulations on that one. Limited edition 400 Mickey Valentine's Day. I love this pin. $50. We're gonna run that for $40.
Yes, it's keeping us busy. That's for sure.
That's the biggest thing is just stay
Not
busy
a
and
bad thing.
stay busy and keep moving along.
Albedo.
Congratulations, Elbido. Next limited edition of 400, the mini leaves DSSH 45 normally. We're gonna run that at $36.
You're doing what you love, Richard.
I am doing what I love.
Yep. The website's been great. Yeah.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
So it's been really nice.
It's exceeded our expectations.
We were expecting to maybe run an extra live stream a week, and this is like helping us that we don't have to do that.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Let's just say thank
Yay,
goodness, because
yeah, it's hard enough with all the packaging and everything that I do with Whatnot. So I'm still having to do a lot of packaging with the website, but it's easier to not have to do another live stream.
Dynacat from Disneyland Paris, $30 normally. We'd run that at $24. Pete is a limited edition of 500. 40 normally, we would run him at $32. Limited edition of 300. It is the Snowflake Goofy, $50 normally. We run that at $40. Club 33 exclusive, limited edition of 300. The smells like chocolate, which is the best part about it. 150 normally. Mickey and Minnie would be $120. Walt Disney The Innovator series, limited edition, 25. That would be a $20 start. $30 on Queen of Hearts from Disneyland Paris. She would be a $24 start. Animators collection, 25 normally. That'd be a $20 start for Snow White. Olaf, 35. He would be a $28 start. Ellie, 600. Alice, 30, that would be a $24 start. Tweedledee Tweedledum, Disneyland Paris, 30, that's a $24 start. Chip and Dale as Indiana Jones from Disneyland Paris, $30, that'd be a $24 start. And Piglet limited edition is $640, that'd be a $32 start.
Olaf.
Okay, Olaf.
The Groot, I'm sorry, Goof Snowflake.
Goofy Snowflake.
Read my own handwriting. Piglet.
Piglet.
Snow White.
Snow White.
The Innovator.
Innovator.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts.
Alice.
Alice.
Chippendale.
Chippendale.
And then I got to put the buyer giveaway up. So
Julie's going to put the buyer giveaway up. Last call, guys. We have these ones left. I see Tweedle.
Tweedle just popped in there.
Okay, so last call, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, board.
All righty. And then the buyer giveaway, show them what that is.
Buyer giveaway. If you have purchased anything in the show today, get in there, even if you're international. It is the Muppet Show Hulu pin that we sold in our last show. That is your buyer giveaway for today. First, Olaf limited edition, $635 normally. We're going to run that for $28. And as we finish up here, guys, we appreciate you as always.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a great show today again. And yeah, we appreciate you always.
And that's going to Prez.
Prez, congratulations. Next, Goofy Snowflake limited edition 300. $50 normally. We're going to run that for $40. $40 on that one. This is what I said. So how many packages do we have right now, Julie, that you have to do?
I haven't looked.
Because it's probably in the 70 to 80 range, I'm going to say. Kimcom, congratulations. Next, limited edition 600. It is Piglet. Limited edition from the birthday series, $40. We'll run that for $32. Hughes Crew, thank you for the raid. We appreciate that. Thanks for popping in. How many packages was last Sunday's show?
Oh, it was 425.
Well, 425 items. What, it wasn't 400?
Oh, it was 425 items. 175.
175 packages last Sunday.
Yes.
Congratulations there, Prez. Next, the Snow White Animators palette. from Disneyland Paris. 25. That's gonna be a $20 start.
Yeah, 424 items was not our highest number. I think we've
No.
been in the 500s before.
But it was our best show that we've ever done.
But
And
it was also one of those shows that it took forever for me to package it because everything went in a box basically.
El Bedell, congratulations. And I did get confirmation from the person that I talk to every month. It was the highest pin show for one show of the entire weekend last weekend. So thank you guys. It was beyond our expectations. Limited edition 5,000 Walt Disney the Innovator. 25 normally, we're going $20 on that. It was, yeah, we had almost 1,000 people in that show. That was a crazy show. Crazy, crazy.
I think a lot of it was people wanted to see what it was going to sell
Mhm.
for so that they knew how they could charge.
Nicole Beak, that's I will say the eBay prices
Curiosity, you know.
the eBay prices did shift after that show. Queen of Hearts, $30 from Disneyland Paris. We're gonna go $24 on that
But I
one.
think in most cases, you said 24.
24. Mm-hmm.
I think in most cases that show, yes, there was some bidding wars here and there, but I think for the most part, our pins actually went for under what people were
I know
asking for online.
I know some of the dresses did. Like
Yeah,
I see
you
people
guys got some good deals.
I see people asking $1,600 for the Ariel dress now.
Wow, yeah.
And
Abraham's son.
ours didn't go for $1,600.
Let me find out what is releasing at the September 6th events. I would follow GoPin Pro.
Yeah, GoPin Pro should be putting it out here this weekend. They've already shown some of the things and they've mentioned it that what's coming out. But if you're not following GoPin Pro, make sure you are following them. They will be putting it out there. Disneyland Paris, Alice and Dinah, $30 normally. We're gonna run that for $24.
Yeah, the dresses did very well.
Very, very well.
You guys got some good deals on those
Mhm.
ones. So.
And I mean, today I can't complain. Today's been 2 hours. This is exactly we didn't want to go crazy today, so that's nice. Next, we have Indiana Jones. Chip and Dale dresses Indiana Jones. $30 normally. We're gonna go $24 on that Disneyland Paris pin.
You guys have 45 seconds before the buyer giveaway.
And we have 2 more pins to show, so we're like right there. We're like right there.
Very cool.
We're doing good, guys. After everything, did y'all just sleep for a day? No.
No, there's been no time for that.
No, the next day was
we were flying.
We flew home the next day.
I did sleep on the plane a lot though.
Well, Kelly, congratulations. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, $24 start from Disneyland Paris. Yeah, so it was crazy. It was a whole bunch of craziness, and I was there for it.
Yes. It was fun. But after that show on Sunday, we had to package up everything to put it back into our suitcase
and be ready to go.
To take it to the hotel.
Steph Abrahamson, congratulations. Limited edition 300. I will stop for a second. We're going to run this in a second here. Spooky Pin Fan. Muppet Show coming to you. Congratulations. Limited edition 300. Club 33 exclusive pin. You can only get this if you're a member of Club 33. 150 normally. We're going to run it for $120. What is Club 33? It's the exclusive club of Disney that they have special clubs hidden in the parks. And you can only get these pins if you are a member of Club 33. Steph, congratulations. Woo! 2 hours, 22 minutes. Not too shabby. I will say that was fun.
Yes.
Thank you guys again. We're on Tuesday. $1 starts on Tuesday. That's going to be your picking on there. So make sure you're checking out the social media posts to make sure that you are letting us know what pins you want on those dollar start boards. And then also Thursday is another drop on 12 noon on the website, figmentguypins.shop.
We're already getting that stuff drafted.
People are already shopping in the shop. If you haven't checked out what's over there, go check out what's in there because you can actually, like I said, filter it and then it will show you which one is what was the new stuff that was loaded. Yeah. Friday will be another 20% off carded pin show, guys. So we will see you Tuesday. Everyone have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Have a great day.
See you Tuesday.
Bye, guys.